Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Whatever it is where you are, I truly hope you're having a good one. And if you're watching the VOD, well, you're awesome too. You know how it goes. You're all important. A little late to the stream tonight, but better late than never. It is Canada Day, so to all my fellow Canucks, happy Canada Day. Canada Day to everybody. I had some company over, so I was here and doing company stuff. So now, I am free to RP. How you doing, Casual Bush? I mean, I'm gonna call you by your new name now, Casual. It's just how it goes. I know you rebranded Toxic, but you know. I know people are reading chat sometimes, so they need something to reference. So, we finally got a window cover, so that's nice. And got a basic little locker and kind of safe there. And got a light. Did a couple things while offline. We got a door now, and even have a flag up. So... unfortunately, somebody took the note. Unless the notes don't stay for some reason. Just gotta get used to it, I know, right? It looks like he's got wings. Blood wings, man. It's the blood wings.
Before we do cans, I need some more metal sheets to use on the workbench over here. As we make like a little ammo cleaning thing. But I need 50 small metal sheets. A bit of a mission. Oh.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, hello, Sunshine. How you doing, mate?
I found something for you.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm coming to you. I'll come over. Oh, we just switched spots. Okay. Guys, you're old, but we still like you. I decided to go on an adventure, and I found something to spruce you up.
All right.
Ta-da! It's hair spray, but it does colors.
Oh.
There's a blonde, and then the other one is blonde. I thought I had a brown one. I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness.
So you can be blonde, just like Barbie. Maybe.
Oh, it seems like there's a little gauge on here that I could just press. I suppose there must be a few slots in there. You just turn the little knob on there. It looks like black.
Mm-hmm.
I see, and then red and blonde and brown.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
You can choose a different hair color. You just kind of spray it on yourself. It looks
I'm
fun.
not sure how to spray it.
We need the instructions.
It just says shake.
Why
to
is
change-
the writing so tiny?
Oh my goodness.
Of course they have because they have the warning of don't use on children or animals. Freaking big. But there's, you know, I give up. I don't want to do it.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Oh well. Oh. Oh my.
Ugh. Oh, it like grows a wig.
Look
It's
at
a spray
you.
on wig.
Elias, look.
Oh.
We gave him a spray on wig.
Oh wow. I mean,
Oh goodness.
yeah, it's a look. It's a look, Mitch. It's a look. It's very sunny.
It's, yeah, indeed. It's sunny. Oh goodness.
If you ever have to go incognito, now you've got a wig.
Yes.
No one will know it's you.
Oh, and I could just remove it, and then I'll keep it. I'll keep it with me. Oh, that's fun.
I got another can of that hairspray as well earlier, by the way. It's in,
Yeah.
it's in here.
If you shake it up a little and turn the nozzle, it's got a few colors in there. Is that it? Is that the only hairstyle? Oh. Oh. Oh goodness. Oh, it's not terrible.
No. Do I look pretty?
Oh well, you always look pretty, Bells. It doesn't matter.
It's very
Thank
flowery,
you.
isn't it?
I really look like a librarian right now.
Well, yes, you really do look like a librarian now.
I think I'll keep it.
I don't mind it. Any luck today with your excursion?
No. I found 3 crocodiles. It nearly ate me. That was
Oh,
an adventure. But yeah, no joy with what I was looking for. Sadly, I was really hoping to find some sheet metal, but not a lick, mate. Not a lick. I got some plastic sheeting, so I'm halfway there, I guess. So
yes,
not a
that's right.
complete bust. A start, you know?
I'm sure we'll get there.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time and patience, I think, you know. Something I'm not great at, I won't lie. You know, we'll get there.
Oh, I'd love to get me a crossbow, I think.
Got a crossbow. I've seen a couple of them. I'll grab one next time I see them.
Yes, as you know, I'm not a fan of big weaponry. I don't mind a pistol, you know, surprise pistols and such.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
my back only has room for something, well, more like a crossbow.
Mm. Yeah, I see what I can do. Like I say, I've seen a couple of them. They're just so big and bulky, I can't usually
They are.
take them with. But I will do my best next time I see them. I've got a good supply of things coming from though. He found a good bunch of the bolts, right? And we can always make new ones as well. Although I haven't seen any chickens. I have to keep an eye out for them as we use the chickens to make, we need the feathers, you know? And I haven't seen any down jackets I could buy, so yeah, I'll have to have a think. Not sure. But I mean, you can just make a stick one, so they'll do short range, but yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure if this water's good.
Wow.
Oh, I did have,
Rise and
Morning,
shine.
everyone.
Morning.
did find a little tiny bit of gas, enough to fill a water bottle, but like, the gas stations seem pretty dry at the moment, so I'm not sure we'll have much use of the cars for a while.
Yeah, yes. We do have a generator here, but I think we shouldn't be using the gas on that right now.
No, if anyone knows how to fix up that solar panel, I think that's probably our best bet. Set up on the roof, you know. That'd be our best bet, but I'm not very good with it. I'm not sure about the wiring on it, but probably set up somewhere here and yeah, just got to figure a way how to get on the roof really.
We're full on gas,
That's good.
so the
Good.
car's full. I think we should go for a drive to get more.
I don't know.
Let's, I'm gonna put all the jerry cans in the car. A full tank of gas is more than enough for a trip there and back, and we have extra in these. So we don't need to worry about running out this time.
Yes, do we have something to fill gas in too?
Yes,
the
we have a
jerry
jerry can. Should have multiple. We should have
No,
more than one.
but I mean, like here, you know, if we would like to replenish, if we bring back a jerry can every day, like a barrel like
We
this.
we need a new barrel. We can get another oil barrel if we can find one, but
Yes,
really we need to find it in the car, you know.
Yes, this one's been, obviously perforated for a fire barrel.
Yeah, no, it's better than the stove we had. I don't know what happened to the stove though, but it's got a bit more space in it. Yeah, we've got we've got a solar panel kit that we really want to get. I want to get that started soon. I just don't know how to hook it up and stuff. I've never used them.
Likewise.
But the sooner we get that going, we can power a few bits a bit easier. Some point I need to sort out some of these gun walls and stuff and move things around to kind of fit a bit better so we use the space, but no rush on that.
What's the matter, Poacher?
It's nothing. Nothing, I just thought of a funny joke. Oh wait, they're over here. What happened to our fireplace?
That's a
don't
good
know.
question.
I don't know. When I came, it was gone and the barrel was set up, so I assume it's just been switched out.
Okay. We also have a spare code lock here.
Yeah, I grabbed that today. I wasn't sure if anyone needed one for
Yes.
their house or what.
I have a spare as well at home.
Do we only have one extra jerry can? Oh, we had more.
Yeah, we had one on the bench here, but all the tools went missing off it. I don't know what happened to them all. So yeah, we had some
Oh,
problems
just
with
have
the
to go looking
doors
for
earlier.
more, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. They're just so big, I can't really carry them back when I'm carrying everything else, you know? Unless I'm going out specifically for it. I
You
don't
gonna
bother
come
with
on a
them.
drive with us today?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Let me just
Good,
fill up
good.
my water and grab a bite to eat, and I'll come out on a bit of a wrangle.
What happened to the door? What?
Oh, I think there was some strong gusts of wind, and it had kind of, well,
Okay.
made
Oh, I see,
some,
I see.
yeah, numbers on some
Well,
of the
I have
doors.
the keys still, so that's good.
Yes, yes, yes. I believe Jason came around and fixed things up, so...
Oh, the keys are still the same, that's good.
Yes, yes.
Alright, just grab some food, and then I'm good to go. I'm so hungry today.
Oh, your PS4 keeps saying data corrupt? Oh, what the fuck? Sorry I wasn't paying attention to chat much. I just was distracted IRL as well, and with what was happening in game. So, just a couple of things. Too much for my brain, man. Too much for my brain.
Congratulations, Mitch, on getting a door on your place.
Oh yes, Jason had helped out with that today.
Oh,
We got it all set up now. I got a bit of storage in there, a light, and a barricade on the window of the room. So,
I think it's time that Jason formally joins the group.
Have you seen the stuff Jason found in the gas zone?
I think we should have like a special, what's it called? Like a ritual
a
to bring him into the
ceremony.
fold. Like, yes, a
Like an
ceremony.
initiation?
a welcome. No, a welcoming.
Exactly, an
It's a
initiation.
welcoming. No, it's a welcoming, not an initiation. That's
I
it.
like the word initiation. It means that he's committed to the group and he can never leave.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mm.
a
Does anyone have any
welcoming.
ideas?
I don't know. I don't usually do that, but I think in the circumstances of the world, it might be a good idea to visualize things now.
It'll let him know that all of his effort he put in here is valued.
Mm-hmm.
We should do it in the morning by surprise, you know? We
Okay.
wait for morning to come and we go do it out there. We'll say some words, bonk him on the head or something, and that'll be it.
Oh, good,
Honk him
Debbie.
on the head.
We could
Blooding
discuss.
people in there, like.
Not hard, but like, you know.
I think we'd need to sit down and discuss the proper ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
We can
No,
do it on the
he
drive for sure.
Yes.
went into one of the gas zones, fully kitted with the NBC gear, and yeah, some of the things he brought back, mate. Like, he's got some scary guns, like a couple big machine guns, sniper rifles.
That reminds me, Belle,
Proper fancy.
can you fix my suppressor, please? Can you clean it?
Yeah.
You bump it on the head and shit. The fuck, bro? Oh, God.
All the good stuff.
You could do it on the cleaning bench there.
Can I? Oh, I think
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. I didn't know the tools were in there, so I gotta
Yeah.
had to look in there for the tools.
Who's got to sing the song?
Well, that's wonderful.
Part of the ritual, you know.
Oh, look at
And
that. Can you clean my gun
brand
too?
new. Okay. There you go.
Aw, that's awesome, Casual.
Wow, you did such a good job with this one.
Yeah, because when you have the good stuff, it works well.
It's so dumb, this stupid audio track for this thing.
The cleaning stuff for that, but it does go quick. But the guys at the gun store, they want to trade and things like that. But I mean, I'm gonna try and figure out how much I think it's worth bullet-wise for
Well, this
like a
is the
jar,
problem, right?
the
Because
solvent and
this is
stuff.
what I explained to, what was that group called that came by looking at trade?
Vosk.
Vosk, we don't really have more than we need,
There you
so
go.
it's hard for us to gather. Thank you. It's difficult for us to gather supplies to trade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
Like,
think
we
it
don't have.
is. It's
We give away so much. We only have what we need.
yeah. It
If we
depends.
start-
Like, what people want. But we kind of need. If everyone does a little bit, it kind of adds up to a lot. But it's like we haven't got that many people right now, and I think we might have to look at our charitable ways and think about it slightly. Like maybe give them a little job to do, like go and collect peaches or go and collect. One I really think might be a good one to do is get cans. So if they can go out and make cans for us, they can bring that back, and that's what we can use to make food, and then we can, provide that way. But I mean, it's difficult. Everything is in such short supply out there, like everything. Like just finding a couple of bullets is rare. Like guns is easy. There's plenty of guns. There's just no bullets for them,
Yeah.
I heard somebody shooting off bullets earlier. They must have shot more bullets than I've seen in a couple of days. In one little firefighter. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they were shooting, but it didn't sound like a better, It sounded like they were just getting their jollies off. But I just don't know. It's a strange one. But like the gun store, that's what the traders. I just don't know what they're going to be trading. It sounds like they want stuff coming in, but they ain't got that much going out, or it's just fancy guns. And like, I'd rather a reliable shit gun that I can get ammo for than a gun that it's a paperweight with no bullets. Right? It's a fucking point. Like, I ran my M4 earlier, but I met a couple of crocodiles and I used all my bullets in one 2 magazines, and now I've got no bullets for it, so it's like it's useless again. Whereas yes, at least I can run it for a bit, I'm a bit more controlled with it. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna. I think we need to kind of be a bit delicate at first, kind of put some feelers out, see what people want, help people out where we can now, like you say, like give what we can. And we can look in the future at doing those trade deals, but until they can tell us what they're offering, we got to figure out what back and forth there's going to be. Like if the traders want gun cleaning stuff, like you can clean like so many guns with that, like, and parts and suppressors and magazines, right? You can get probably, I don't know, you used to like I don't know what, maybe a fifth or something, maybe a tenth of a jar every time you clean it. Maybe one rag out of a pile, but like, how many bullets is that worth? Probably a stack, right? 40 bullets or so.
I don't know.
At least. I just don't know. Yeah,
Well, here's
like,
what I'm
how quickly
thinking,
are people going
right?
to use bullets?
Oh yeah, it's canon.
I don't really care what people at the gun store want. more worried about what survivors out there need, you know? What do people need to survive? There's people struggling out there. Do we really need
Yeah.
anything from the gun store specifically? I think we have everything we need.
No, I'm thinking about, because they're traders, they trade more than just guns. That's why I was thinking about maybe trading them for metal. But the guy that I spoke to, he was like, well, maybe speak to there's a restaurant there, he was like, maybe speak to them about getting excess cans or stuff like that from them. But yeah, so I mean, like, I think we need to go and really sort of see what they're about, see what they're trading in. Because yeah, like,
I get the
guns,
impression
guns
that
and
the gun
stuff.
store, the prices are a bit exorbitant, you know, because it's a
Which is
service, it's a quality.
ridiculous.
They have everything, but it's all expensive.
Yes.
No, it's, it will
This
go
is
to
this is
prices.
exactly the kind of world I don't want to live in, you know? It should be you need something and this whole community should be able to help each other. And when I say the community, I don't only mean Lysenko. I mean this whole island. Everyone should be helping each other. They come here, they know they can get what they can get, and if we go there, we can get what we can get. If the world could just live with the same compassion, things would be much better. This is it's ridiculous to me. We have to give bullets
I'm
away.
trying to-
What are they useful for? What is bullets? Other than just trying to kill and threaten and fear and violence. We can mend off those infected out there perfectly fine without bullets constantly. I've not shot a single bullet on this godforsaken island. Not one. And I took down every one of those infected without it. I understand there are some animals, but there are ways to deal with it. Primitively, there were ways before guns. Now, guns, to me, I'm no fan, and I think that's not a secret. I don't think it's something that we need, but I will not forbid it. Of course not. However, it should not be the backbone of this world. And unfortunately, the way I'm seeing things right now is upsetting. Everyone out there is using bullets as a way of currency, and that is a shame. That shouldn't be how it's supposed to be. We should be helping each other no matter what. I should be able to go over to a community and they see me either starving or needing a single bullet for a hunt or something and be able to help me with that. Or better yet, send someone off to do the job. Everyone should be helping each other. It's not complicated. Why can't people understand that? But instead, this is what we live. This has got to change. I can't stand for this anymore. We shouldn't stand for this anymore. We have to stand for a better future. And we have to start now, before it's too late.
We
I
need to start
think
leading by example.
I'm on a similar mindset. I'm coming at it from a different angle, even though I agree with the principle. Is that we have everything we need. If we need more gas, we know where to find it. I mean, we can go looking for some today. I mean, we have a full tank. But if we focus on these traders, we're losing priority over what really matters, and that's, lost souls out there who need guidance.
Yes.
Now, if we need something specific from the trader, definitely round together some supplies and do a sort of deal. But if you said that the reason I bring this up is because you said that they want stuff. They want our cleaning supplies. Well, they don't need it. They want it, but we do need it. I looked at our supply. It looks like we only have one cleaning rag and one bottle, right? So just because people want things from us, they're always going to want things.
Yes.
But unless they need things, I think we should just tell them we're not that
Exactly.
type of group. We're not a bunch of traders. If you need something, let us know, but we're not going to gather supplies to trade with you because
For you to hoard
don't want
and
what you're
keep
selling.
away. Exactly. That's what the mentality is going to become around here. People are just going to want to take and keep and not share. Greed is going to grow every day because of that. So you are right, Poacher. And there are souls out there we still need to save before it's too late. I do agree, though, it'd be nice to go see them and see how generous they can be. And I'd love to be able to preach what you were just saying there, Poacher. I think that needs to be told. Anyway, there's a lot on our plate, but things need to start changing before it's too late.
I would say with traders, I think we need a delicate hand. If you go over there preaching too hard, it'll just rile people up, and people get aggressive, and then they'll see what we've got, and they'll just take it. That's why I want to find out what they're about. I want to find out what they've got, what they are offering, what they want for it. So then, if there are things that we do need, we can make the trades. But so far, I've been dealing person to person. People come by. I need a couple nails. Yeah, no problem. Sort out a couple nails. And then I see them again. They're like, "Oh, thanks for those nails. Here's something for you in return as a little payback."
Yes.
I've never been like
that's how it
too
should
much
work.
like I need something for it. I've been trying to, be like, "Oh, well, I'm looking for this as well. If you can get something that back to me at some point, that's great. If you can't, no problem." But because a lot of people feel obligated, I guess. They feel like they're in debt, and they don't like feeling in debt. So I offer them a way to repay, but it's not payment, if you know what I mean.
I
Like
understand. Yes,
a
they
way
feel
of,
like you said they owe something in return, and I understand that feeling. When somebody helps me, I just feel the urge to want to help back. Even if they don't necessarily need it. In that case, it's when they offer up their own help. You send them on a mission. It's nice. It's a good way of doing things. All right. So what's the first thing we should be doing?
Very nice people.
I have an idea. Why don't we can go to that town with the trader, and Elias, you can go speak to the trader and get the information you need. And us three, maybe we can go speak to the residents and share, our beliefs and do a little bit of a service for them.
Yes.
While you're doing that.
Yeah, I think a lot of the people in Varna probably work with the trader. I think they'll probably be quite close to them. So like I say it's definitely be delicate,
Well, listen, I'm not
push
going to
too hard.
say anything controversial. I'm just going to say everything I said here. That people need to help each other. We need to not be greedy. We need to be good Christians and all that. That's going to be my message. Just what I'm going to tell people. So it's nothing controversial. I've never been a very controversial person. So I don't think you need to worry about that. But if you want to go see what the trader has to offer, you can go do that while we do our thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do. Say that if you're looking for good people, though, I've met a bunch of people over at Murney. I don't know. There's a swamp to the west, at the other side of the town. A bunch of bridges all across the swamps. There's not so much a settlement, but like a gathering of people. They're not really a group per se, but a lot of individuals. They're all settling over there, very friendly. I've done a little like, we've been helping each other out back and forth. I've been giving nails, they've given little bits here. They sort us out with the cans, things like that. So
then
very friendly.
I'd love to go meet them. Let's go do what we were just talking about, and perhaps after we can head to that settlement of folks.
Should we try and get some gas first, and then we can go
Gas is on the way.
gas station.
Gas is on the way,
go via
yes.
the gas station, go to Varna, see if the traders around, get an idea of what they've got, and then we'll go from there.
Door closed.
The only thing I'm going to bring with me is some extra food in case I'll find somebody who's hungry.
And love.
And love. Normally it's Corbin who brings the love.
Oh, Corbin, yes. She's out there. Doing some hard work.
I was gonna get it for you, Butcher.
Should I guide?
I'm gonna go. You sure? We go check if this door is locked. Any word from Vosk about that work we gave them?
I haven't seen him.
There's none yet.
I've been spending most of the time out at camp, to be honest. I barely spend time here unless I'm sorting things out and kind of come back, sort whatever I brought back out, and then I head back out again, you know. Just trying to keep things going.
You could turn right on the next dirt road. I don't know, maybe...
So, Elias, besides the trader, is there anything else on your mind? We don't see you as often around here. You're always out and about.
Yeah, no, I've just been trying to keep things going. Like, every time I've brought back bullets and I come back again, they're all gone. So I'm just constantly been trying to keep people supplied.
We'll take the main road.
So I don't know if people are using them or if they've just got them in their pockets or if they're filling up mags or whatever. Yeah, so I've been trying to get that sorted.
I have been using mine for sure. I use the .380
hang on a second.
in
Stop,
the little
hold
pistol.
Oh, hold on. Stop.
Stop. That's it.
We'll turn right here, by the way.
What does he say?
Something left behind.
Is that magazine fed?
Yep. Got a couple of the gardens, but it had a full mag and bullets in it. And a good scope, so one's in bad shape, but so we got good versions of them back at home.
I want doors that fit this thing.
Yeah, no, bullets is very thin on the ground, which is why I'm very curious about the trader. It's like if they're trading bullets in, like I want to know what they're wanting for bullets out, you know, things like that. Like I'm just curious what their currency is, basically, you know, what their back and forth is.
Yes.
I feel like it's going to be very profitable on their end for not much use, you know, and a trader in that situation can turn quite quickly because no one's really benefiting from them. Like, you'll get a couple who want something specific, like they might have a gun, they might need the mags for it and not have time to find them or something, but fancier guns and things, like I can't see people wanting them because where are you going to get the bullets, you know? It's
Indeed.
They're more of a general trader. What are they trading in? Are they trading in, like, say, cleaning kits? Do they, what's coming in, what's going out? It's just from what I've seen, and I've gone a fair way across the island now, and
well,
everything it's hard to come by. Like, if you want things, you got to work hard for them, you know. So
one of my worries with the bullets being so sparse is the idea that a single group of folks hoard them all. That just doesn't ring well with me. You know, it's not about the greed at this point, but the danger that lurks within that. In the end, bullets equal power. And, well, power goes to people's heads sometimes. And most people are not the good people.
Road's blocked up ahead, you're going to have to go around.
Yes, this way.
Elias, you've met this Deacon fellow, right? What do you think about him?
Deacon, no, I don't think so.
Sounds like a gruff
You might
fellow.
meet him today.
Yeah. I'd be curious to know what
Is
you
he
think. We'll let you
trader?
meet him.
Yeah, I keep meaning to go up there. I just haven't had the time. I've been constantly moving, trying to get around, keep things going. And
What's the trader's name?
Oh, isn't it the Reverend in Varna?
Did he ever give his full name?
No, I don't think we got his
He
full
did,
name.
he did. He told you his name one time, I think.
I believe
He was like, I don't want to share my name, but
he said one part of his name, but I forget. Oh, goodness.
Well, I'm sure Bill's remember it, right, Bills?
Ma.
Exactly.
His name is Ma.
The guy at Boop? I don't remember his name.
Reverend, goodness, Reverend.
Just Reverend.
I'm drawing a complete blank. Right? Goodness.
It's okay. If you didn't remember it, it must have not been that important.
That's what they say.
We've only got
but-
the one jerry can, haven't we?
Well, we brought one jerry can, and we were able to fill up one jerry can, so.
Nice.
And the car's full of gas. So I guess gas isn't as dire as we thought it was.
Anything in the pump today?
There's a lot in the pump, it seems.
Oh, fantastic.
Good.
You must be, like, draining down, I guess. My favorite thing about the car is it makes a long day short.
Mm.
How does it feel being driven around all the time after living a life of walking?
It's rather odd for me, I'll be honest. I miss walking, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to walk one day again. I'm just going to walk. I need to do it. Doesn't matter if I'm alone or accompanied.
For sure, for sure. But while you have our company, you might as well enjoy it.
Well, I always do. Next up, we keep going down the road. Just keep going all the way down. When you hit the end of the road, turn right, and it will bring us to Varna.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe this whole community thing, maybe it's preventing us from, like, spreading out. You know what I mean? I'll rarely leave the place unless...
Well, I mean, every single time I'm awake, I'm leaving the place so far. So
I know what you mean, but, like...
we're always out there
know what I
trying to
mean,
find
like-
folks. So
What if, like...
yeah,
I was thinking, what if I just lived in Varna for, like, a few days and spread my message there? What if we, like, moved a portion of what we are to where the most amount of people are? Like, open up...
a post, an
Yes,
outpost.
sort of. Yeah.
Missionaries, basically. So
Yes.
on a mission.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Mission of the sun.
Missionaries always like walk around though, or like on bikes. I thought.
Varna seems to have the most amount of people, and if that's where the people are, maybe that's where we should situate ourselves in some capacity. Because
Yeah.
more people joining our cause is like the primary goal here. Or at least, maybe not more people joining, but more groups taking on our beliefs would be optimal.
Yes. Well, perhaps I should start assigning some voices. That would be people in charge of outposts.
Then again, do we really have the numbers to support that sort of separation? I'm not so sure. Especially with Corbin on her little spiritual mission.
Yes.
I sort of need Corbin with me. She's like my sidekick. If I don't have her, I kind of can't be by myself. It's something to think about, you know? For now, the way things are just totally fine, but in
Yes.
time, you know, you guys can all consider what best ways can we spread our message in unique ways, thinking outside the box.
In this case, thinking outside the town.
I think outreach is always a good first step, you know, make yourself known, make yourself helpful, almost become indispensable when people start relying upon you, you know, then you can really win them over to your way, you know.
It's certainly going to take a lot of time. You know, this is really going to be a long endeavor.
Well, we don't have that much time. This world is chaotic now. The people on this island are going to start eating each other away, basically, literally speaking, by turning infected in this case, but at the same time, fear is going to start installing itself. Why are we turning this way?
We're going the wrong way.
Yes.
This way?
Yeah, we should have went up there. Yeah.
Oh no, all the gas we wasted on that turn.
It's so much gas.
So much gas.
We're not going to make it now. Goodness, Poacher, what have you done?
On this full tank.
Yeah, well, we all know it's like water. So, yeah, what was I saying?
It's expired gas, that's why.
It's very difficult. People seem to be very comfortable right now, which is nice, but it's a matter of time before some people lose patience or become bored. A world like this is inevitable.
I had a fella from Varna come by earlier. It's one of the guys who works at the store, and he was saying, you know, it seemed a bit quiet to you. Like, have you met any bandits? And, you know, you're a bit worried that there's not more trouble going on. It's like, well, you know, give it time. Give it time. I'm sure it will happen.
Oh, indeed.
Maybe we should be proactive. The moment we hear about bandits, maybe we'll be able to get involved and increase our message by convincing these bandits to stop the misgivings.
Perhaps, yeah.
If people heard, oh yeah, there was those bandits, but now they're reformed because of Mitch and his friends, it'll go a long way. It's rather impressive.
I believe so. I mean, I have reformed many in the past.
You know, after what Deacon said about the alligator man, I can't help but think, like, wouldn't it have been better if we got to him first, then we could have helped him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anyone here. You want me to keep driving until we find people?
No, I suppose. Unless Elias would like to get off here and inspect around.
Yeah, you can drop me out. Hey, while I got you here, picked up any radios along the way? Oh, there's two back at the camp. I don't know if we have a radio channel we're using, but it might be worth
1025.
picking a channel and then
I don't have a radio.
and then if we check it like every hour, we can kind of
Reverend,
check
are
in
you
when
here?
we're not around.
Yes. I'd say maybe on every half-hour mark. How's that? Just a quick check.
Hour. Yeah, we can try and do that. Yeah, no worries if there's no reply or, you know, you don't remember. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
If
hey, Elias, there's no... The Reverend's not home. Maybe you should stick with us until we find people.
Yeah, no,
yes.
Stick with.
He might be in town, that's why I don't want you to wander around.
There's another one with a solar panel down there as well. I'm just wondering who all lives over here, you know?
Indeed.
pretty all set up, you know.
Wait, is
Well,
that somebody
two
on the roof?
very. Which
Oh,
one?
there's a guy on the roof.
Yes, behind us.
Oh yeah, there's.
Do you want to head
I'll
on
run over
there?
and say hello. Yeah,
Oh, I think it's
Say hello.
Deacon.
Do you know?
Do you want to ride the car around?
Yes, I'll bring it over there.
All right.
But
Yeah,
we saw you. So
Reverend.
come say hello.
Reverend went to sleep about an hour ago, and town's been pretty quiet since then. Had a couple
Oh,
of people,
fair.
pass through, but trading post probably will not be open till tomorrow.
Indeed, the town
No
has been
worries,
quieter
no worries.
than my bed at night.
Wow, that's kind of sad, Mitch. Need to find you a lady friend.
That's what
Oh,
I've
I'm all right.
been saying that since forever.
Is that, sorry, what was your name, mate? Is it Deacon? Is it? You were saying?
Deacon, yeah. Yeah, I've heard
Deacon.
about you.
Is that-
You bumped into a couple of our scavengers the other day. They told me about
Yeah,
you. And
yeah,
you were with
yeah. I scared the shit out of them in the dark.
It's a really nice
Yeah,
hair that's
probably.
growing on
Yeah.
you.
I was creeping around and I just heard this voice, saw this light, and I'm literally, I got my knife out and I'm crouched down in the corner in the dark, like, oh, hello. Still
Yeah,
like, fucking
yeah.
hell. Gave me a
How you
right little
doing,
shock.
Mitch?
Oh, I'm splendid. We're doing fantastic, actually. Beautiful day like this, with the sun rays shining on us. It feels ever so warm
It's a
and good.
beautiful one.
Yeah. You got to take the wins when you can get them. How you doing, Poacher? What you say, big guy?
I'm doing good. We just went out for a drive today. It's been really nice. We found a lot of gasoline too.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. All right. I heard you guys were like running out of gas yesterday or something.
Oh, goodness. Let's
Yeah,
not
there
talk
was a
about that.
miscalculation.
Miscalculation. What happened,
Lessons
bud?
learned.
I
Let me
just
tell
saw
you,
that.
lessons learned.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Try to have my people always try to make sure they have a 5-gallon full gas can in their trunk just in case.
Oh, yes.
Always want to
Well,
back up.
lesson well learned on our end. Goodness.
Yeah. All right. Good deal. Yeah, I know that Mr. Wolf, also known as Alan, is opening the barn grill. He's got his still set up, so he's going to be brewing up some whiskey in the next day or two. You know you know where the restaurant was because you showed up there yesterday or day before.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the restaurant. I've heard about this. Whereabouts is that?
Oh, it's down on the
And
other
it's right
side.
down,
Oh, we'll show
right
you.
down
We'll take you there.
next street over, about a half a block down on the right.
You said
His
they're
name
brewing,
is.
so I imagine they'll want like yeast and things, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't wait. But yeah, he's probably going to be opening up full time here in a couple days. Trading Post is going, full speed, but the Reverend, he's kind of like, I don't know if you'd call it like a European schedule. His sleep schedule's messed up because he's usually sleeping when we're awake and vice versa. But
Right.
He's an early riser. I see. Okay.
yeah, but there is some crossover there. We can usually, he was around for like 3 or 4 hours earlier.
Oh, I see.
Wonderful.
You guys still growing down there? Getting some, I'm not going to say converts, but some new move-ins?
Yes, we have a few converts.
Acolytes,
Right.
friends, yes.
Good deal. But yeah, things been quiet here. No more drones, no more horde attacks today. So it's It's been nice and quiet.
Oh, wonderful. I've not seen
Yeah,
a
we were
drone
out
in a
there.
while.
We were out scavenging, got a solar panel, working on getting that hooked up, and getting some
Oh,
electricity
you
in there.
know how to hook that stuff up, you guys, yeah?
Yeah. This is kind of simple because it's almost like IKEA. It comes with instructions and like
Oh.
insert plug A into slot B. Attach screws to frame here, and here. Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
hard.
Oh, well, call us silly, but we're unable to get that kind of stuff done. We're really good with a lot of things, but that's not one of them. Do you think you'd be able to come around and help us at some point, you and your men? We have
Yeah,
one we'd
we
love
could
to
probably
set
do
up.
that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's got two 120-volt plugs in the back. You just need a truck battery or a good
Truck
car
battery.
battery to set
Okay.
down in there.
Any
Yeah,
wires?
this one has no, you don't need wires until you're ready to connect it to other
connect.
devices like,
Okay.
yeah, if you want to hook up floodlights, battery charger, tool benches that require electricity, then you need an extension cord.
Of course.
So you're
All
just
right.
using it as like a solar battery charger for now until you wire it up. Is that kind of the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just for charging batteries right now. Now I can take that truck battery out, hook some metal
I
wire
want him
up to it,
come and help
hook
us.
that up to a spotlight or any other piece of electrical equipment, and then I can get it to run.
We'll have to have a play about with them and see what we can figure out. Because we got a set of them, but I just haven't quite got my head around it yet. I'm not really much of an electrician. I was much of a sparky back in the day.
I
want to make sure that he comes.
A little better with security systems, but electricity is electricity. I mean, the
Yes.
basics are the same.
Sure, yeah, I was more of a stick and stick and fire kind of guy.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else is around down in town, Alan, or any of the guys over at the apartments, but yeah, it's been the bus people did come by earlier and pick somebody up and took them on a ride.
I saw a bus flying past me down the road. I don't think they even saw me. Did they just run like a bus route around town or something?
T2 Bus Lines Incorporated. They are a for-profit organization that does mass transit on the island. So you get on 102.5 and you tell them I need to get from point A to point B. They show up, you work out a barter deal, nails, bullets, medicine, whatever. And then they'll take you wherever you need to go. They took me to the gas station to get some gas cans filled up the other day because I'm still working on getting a vehicle up. I found
How much
a gas
did that cost you?
like yours. Let's see. They picked me up, took me to 3 different gas stations, and then back here, and I paid like 50 nails down, and then 25 more when we got home.
Oh, that's decent.
If you're just doing a one-way trip, like from here to your place, it would probably be like 15, 20 nails.
Oh, I see.
So for the round trip of three different gas stations, that's very good.
Yeah, exactly.
Money for money, isn't it? Yeah.
It literally took over an hour, so.
Oh my goodness.
But I'll have a vehicle up and running here soon. I got everything I need except one more tire for the gas, and then I'll be able to get it in the garage and start working on it here.
Wonderful.
The gas. That's the same one we've got. Have we got any spare tires going?
Do we have any spares yet?
No, we don't have any spares for this vehicle. What car are you trying to fix? What type of cars? Is it the same as ours?
Yeah, there's 3. There's a Land Rover, a Humvee, and a gas, and I'm looking at all of them. I'm only going to take one, but I just got to get the parts. Tires is the big thing. Doors and hoods I can pick up later.
The Land Rover parts, I've been finding Land Rover tires everywhere.
Well, I'll tell you what,
what.
we'll keep an eye out for tires, on the gas specifically, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That would be my starter vehicle until I can get something a little up armored, like a
Yeah.
Humvee or something.
All right. Well, if we find any good parts for any of those, especially a tire for the gas to help you, hopefully that'll be enough to repay for your help with the solar panels when you come by.
Yeah, yeah, we can work that out. We'll probably be free. Pretty sure this weekend we'll be around a lot. So, if you want to reach out on like 99.7, or I'll try to call you on 99.7. Friday or Saturday.
All right.
We'll try to come down there and get that hooked up for you.
Oh, wonderful. 99.7.
Yeah, that's what pretty
So,
much everybody in the town here uses the same frequency, pretty much.
Oh, noted.
Is that an LAR you're running, by the way?
I'm sorry, the
You're
wind took your voice. What was that?
Is that an LAR you're running, the rifle?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
the
need any magazines for that? I think I've got one spare back at home. We ain't got a gun for it, so I just...
yeah, I've got like 3 or 4. I really don't need mags for this. I'm just
no,
working on collecting 308 ammo because I got a 240.
Did you get
Bravo
that from the gun
I would
store?
rather. Yeah, I got the Reverend gifted it to me, you might say.
Oh, the Reverend supplies you and your men with weapons. That's nice of him.
Yeah, well, I mean, we kind of keep an eye on his shop, and if anybody tries to kick his door down, then I fucking blast them from up here,
A fair trade.
Friendly neighbours. Yeah.
Yeah. But no,
nothing
I do
worse
got a
than greedy folks breaking down people's doors for nothing.
Well, I mean, there's so much stuff laying around. There's really no reason to do that unless you're just A, greedy, or B, lazy,
Yes.
Yeah. Two of the worst things. Yeah. Greed and laziness does breed trouble.
Really? Because Elias says that there's not much lying around and that it's actually really hard to find certain equipment.
Oh, certain
Yeah, well,
things.
ammo is definitely the harder thing. Guns, there's plenty of guns everywhere. Like guns, I'm
Plenty of
tripping over.
guns.
It's the bullets. Yeah, like the things
Bullets
to put
are
in.
the tricky
like,
part. I'm waiting until
a lot of
somebody
paper
finds a reloading bench and starts making ammo. then I will definitely pay them a visit.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
We'll see if that comes to thing. That'd be interesting times for sure. How's that fella down the road? Hello.
Get dressed in black and wearing a bird mask or plague doctor mask.
No.
No.
Okay.
In red.
There's been a guy creeping around whistling at people. He dresses all in black, wears a bird mask or one of those plague doctor like masks, and then when you try to talk to him, he runs away. We've talked to like 3 different people that he's harassed, so he's probably going to get shot.
Well, would be in best
Maybe
interest.
instead of shooting him when you couldn't catch him, you can send him to us and we'll reform him.
Yes, we'll help him understand.
Try.
Help him understand that harassing people is stupid.
Well, yes, it would save his life.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll save his life.
Give him one chance. If he comes back around, tell him to go. It's in his best interest to go to Lysenko and speak with us. And if he comes back and harasses again, I would understand your outcome.
I wouldn't. Nope. I don't think you should shoot this guy. Everyone can be helped and saved and be taught.
Oh, indeed.
Well, I respect your opinion, Poacher, but some of us are just flat out damned. There's no road to
There's no such thing, Deacon. We can all do better every day, It's
Indeed.
small progress, but in the end, the path to heaven is taken one step at a time.
Or wherever place that you believe to go in the end. Of course, because it's all welcome.
If I'm lucky, I'll be in Valhalla. If I'm lucky. But probably not. I'm probably going straight to hell with an express pass is where I'm going. But
well.
I made peace with that a long time ago. But yeah, if I don't kill him, like I said, no promises. If I don't kill him, I'll send him down to you.
That would be lovely, Mr. Deacon.
That would certainly
Cambridge
be
dry,
the
right?
preferred option, yes.
Oh, yes,
Well-
we need each other to survive. You know, the more the merrier, as they say. Obviously, some people are a little misunderstood, and they just need a bit of guidance, so...
Yeah, I wish I could believe that, Mitch, but some people are just fucking broken beyond repair. I hate to say it
Well,
that
we
way,
need to
but
give them a
that's what I
chance
believe.
to see first.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Well,
their story is simply written and their chapter's not done, and you just need to wait.
Yes. Yeah.
what's your name, miss? I met you once before, but I forgot.
Bells.
Bell?
Mm-hmm.
Like a church bell. Okay, I'll remember it now. But,
Plural, actually, with an S. Bells.
yeah, bells. Oh, okay.
Like bells and whistles. But not the whistling, harassing kind.
No.
Yeah, no, this guy was stalking people and being creepy, and then he would not, when people try to talk to him, he will sneak away and not interact. So,
see.
to
That
me,
is odd.
that's me. It's threatening behavior, you know, because if I'm stalking you, I usually have bad intentions.
Seems rather harmless to me.
But here's the thing, you can also whistle without a tongue, and what if they can't talk?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe he has lost his tongue. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Maybe he's just a
Kinda-
little shy. Maybe he's just a little
Yeah.
shy.
Or he could have like left a note, say, "Hi, my name is Birdman. I'm scared. Please don't hurt me." He could have, you know, he could. There's other ways to communicate besides just talking. You know.
Try and give him paper and a pen. Maybe that'll work. Mm-hmm.
Try compassion and understanding. That might also help.
Poacher, that shit was burned out of me a decade ago, buddy. I'm sorry.
Don't be so negative, Deacon. We all know you have a heart of gold that you're hiding under there.
it's deep down in there. I see it from here. It lusters through the darkest
I
of
think y'all been
paths.
smoking something, is what I think.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Brad
no.
is smoking a lot
Totally.
of good weed lately. He has been, yeah.
Okay.
I'm against
Well-
the devil's lettuce. I don't partake
yes,
at all,
yes.
and I try and tell these people it'll fry
I'm
your brain.
allergic.
And I will not pass up a big fat blunt or a big fat line of meth or coke or whatever. I'm not picky when it
Well,
comes to
that's
my
a
drugs.
flashback to the
This
80s.
disc.
Yeah.
Yo!
But okay, yeah. Well, I gotta
Thanos,
get back
what's up,
to
man?
work, and you know, it was good talking with you.
What do you do
yes,
for work?
Good
likewise.
time.
I'm a librarian.
You're a librarian. Well, that's awesome.
Mhm,
I also collect books because I like to read.
Listen, I have Bell's books
Did
down
you
in
did you
Lake
sleep
Dinko.
well,
if you ever want
Thanos?
to trade books, just come on down.
Okay, I will do
Yes.
that, Bell.
Yes.
I've only found
Thanos
one book so
plays
far,
Jason,
and it's kind of
sorta.
I'm not big on like comedies and romance. I like, you know, historical fiction and, you know, and like actual, you know, intellectual reading, like Sun
Yeah.
Tzu, The Art of War, you know, Charles
Oh, that's
Darwin,
lovely.
The Origin of the Species.
I
Got
have a
couple of them,
few.
haven't
You can come on down and take a look. I have a couple rows of books in my dresser, so you can come and take a look.
Oh, she's got plenty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will give it serious consideration, Bells. I appreciate the invite.
Wonderful.
No worries.
I don't know where the stranger went. The one that was
Yeah, I don't know.
around.
Yeah.
Might have went over
We're gonna
to
go
my-
drive
Gotta
around
find
there.
one.
Ah,
We're looking for
Casual,
people
thanks
to
so much,
Oh,
man.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, good luck.
Thanks, man.
And he might be over at the well, but you know,
Oh,
like I said,
perhaps.
just don't be not too much pressure. Don't be like Jehovah's Witnesses or something, okay?
Well, never.
he's-
I would never Jehovah Witness. Anyways,
No.
thanks for your time, Deacon. You take care of yourself.
You too, big
Bye-bye.
guy. We'll
Bye.
see ya. It was nice meeting
Nice
you
to meet you,
again,
Deacon.
Bells. Yeah, you too,
too.
Elias.
yourself.
You take care.
Take it.
We'll see
take
you around,
it
Mitch.
easy. Yes.
Well, these handles are so difficult.
Yes, it is.
We believe in you, Elias. Can you guys
There
get
we
in
go.
there?
It's the knees and out these
It's okay.
days.
He's not sitting
So
on the elevator. It's okay.
He said cousin tight.
I was just saying that I found it interesting. I'm whispering right now, by the way. Hush, hush. But
Yes.
I found it quite interesting that the gun store was supplying his men with weapons as like a gift. Does that mean that all the weapons and the best things that are being funneled in are being given to them?
Yes. Well, I mean, for the most part, I'm guessing the best of the best goes to them for their service. Oh, there is a couple of people up ahead. Oh, is that the folks that helped us with the gas last time? I think so.
No, I think they're different though. They. Oh yeah. No,
No,
it
he
is.
opened the door. Yeah, I think it's the Polish fellow.
Okay.
Hello, folks.
Nah, it's those orange
Hi.
hat brigade people. What's up? What's going on?
Oh, hello.
We're gonna park. Nobody get out yet. Nobody get out yet. Nobody get out yet. We're parking.
Okay,
We're parking.
Okay.
Wait, is that the soup kitchen people?
There we go.
Ah.
Whee.
Well, it's supposed to walk.
Ah. Oh, hello.
What's going on, y'all? That's
Oh,
Mitch over
Yeah,
there,
let's go with
right?
the gangsters.
yes, we remember you.
What's going on, man? It's Joe.
Yes. Yeah, is that Lucy? I think it was Lucy. No, you.
Nah, I
you-
don't think Lucy's
you
here.
look like him. That's all.
I'm Gray.
Oh, hello. Nice
Oh,
to
you're
meet
great
you.
from yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh well, how's everyone
Elias,
doing?
nice to meet you all.
What's going on, homie?
Not too bad, I'm yourself.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
just a heads up. Ran into some guy earlier down south that I ended up having to save somehow. He said he's witnessed a fucking Mickey Mouse guy fucking wearing a mouse mask, fucking robbing people down there. So just heads up.
Oh goodness.
There's also
Mickey
big
Mouse
birds
mask.
on the loose too, man. Some fucking crazy fucker running around, fucking whistling at people.
Oh, we heard about
Wait,
the
wait.
Whistler.
Quick,
Yes.
quick question. When did the Mickey Mouse guy thing happen? Because yesterday I was given a cute little mask that is like a Mickey Mouse one. I don't live south. I live in the east.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you
Hey,
had
big
the mouse
dog. Mickey
mask
Mouse is
on
trying to
and
get up
was
in that
running around?
clubhouse for real, for real.
Yeah, he's getting up
What?
in that clubhouse pretty deep, you know.
Oh,
What?
God, G.
What?
I
I'm confused.
I don't think
We don't have
the
a clubhouse.
no
have
don't
a
worry about it, Bells. No,
Okay.
no, we were just I'm guessing, you know, we're not the only ones with a Mickey Mouse mask. It's a gas mask actually. But it looks like Mickey Mouse, yeah. So we know what it looks like at the very least. We've seen it. So you said that person was down south?
Yeah, he was down by where I live over there. There's like a military base that you got to cross the monkey bars and oil pipes and all kind of shit to get to. And I guess he was down in there, fucking holding people up.
Which town is
I live in
It's like
the dockyard, man. I forget what it's called, but it's down southwest. Big fucking dock.
Oh,
We almost got lost there.
If you heard of T2 Bus Incorporated, that's us, man. We give people rides where they need
Oh, wait,
to go. Or
you're the
fucking
bus?
missions and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
You
yes.
guys earlier. You're
Yes,
so cool.
102.5.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, we're driving like a fucking short bus, you know, but it is what it is, what we could get running.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I saw you guys
Like a
drive
really
past.
big
I was down
bus.
south. I saw the bus tearing past, flying by.
Yeah, next time you out, man, we'll give you a ride for, you know, a few bits of ammo or something, wherever wherever you need
That's
to go.
all right.
Make sure you get there alive.
I was headed inland the other way, but I heard something coming. I was like, "What is that?" And then I saw this bus fly past. I was like, "What the hell? Was this going on? Is this apocalyptic bus service?" And apparently, yes, it was.
Yeah, it's me
I was-
and Tyler motherfucking too. Run it. We're trying to set up business again. You know, it's been rough.
Oh, beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, it's starting to get things going, but no, it's just good little service. I'm sure we will make use of it.
Yeah,
at some
guns and
point.
drugs,
I mean,
ammo, shit like that. You know.
Wow.
Oh, like
okay.
real gangster
What
shit,
about-
for real.
Oh, so you wouldn't be interested in like pear jam then? Yeah?
Hmm.
Wait, jam? I ain't had no
Yeah.
jam in quite some time.
Oh, well, I might be able to pay you in jam then. That's just something I'm working on at the moment.
What kind of
got a
jam,
couple-
man? It ain't like fucking what's that nasty shit?
Oh, it's
Peach
a-
jam or something? It's gotta be like grape. Or
Oh, so wait,
fucking strawberry.
it's a pear. It's a pear. Yeah. Keep that as a little
He was also
sampler
talking
if you
about
like
peach
it.
one too.
Oh man, I don't take
Okay.
handouts. What do you want for this?
Oh,
well,
you can give me
we,
sometime if you
we
like.
always
Do you pick those
give
pears?
stuff away.
762 or something,
So
whatever.
How about
Or
a
anything you
big
can-
fucking chug of that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a
Where-
chug on that, yeah.
You pick those pears?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where'd you do that?
Oh, there's a couple of orchards down in the south. There's a whole bunch of them all along the coast.
South along the coast.
These guys ain't gonna be tearing hell out of that garage, fucking right over my head, are they? I got hit by the
It's,
bus yesterday. It fucking sucked.
Shouldn't be moving the whip at all. They're just making sure it runs.
Listen to
For
it.
real.
Yeah, we just make sure it runs.
Yeah, man. We're
Our
gonna try and
mechanic
get
is
some alcohol
currently
rolling
asleep,
too.
so we're doing our best.
amazing.
Do you guys have like a good place to gather, like a gathering place, a forum in town?
Oh, I can tell.
Gathering place
Here.
is what? Forum
Like
was
where
the
people
set,
have
dog, for real, for
meetings.
real. Oh, I don't think this is a town for having group meetings, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. Half these motherfuckers I don't even know.
Nonsense. Every town is a town for group meetings. Hey, what do those emblems mean on your arms? Real pretty.
Oh,
Pretty.
that's just an insignia, big dog.
Is this,
Gray is
this
a
for the bus
unprofessional
company?
professional clinic. Nah, I ain't with the bus company. Nah, we some gangbangers trying to survive for real.
Oh,
Oh.
perfect. You guys are gangbangers. Then you're perfect for our sermon.
Okay, all right. I'm
The
gonna stop
fucking
you there,
what now?
big dog. I'm gonna only say this once. In all due respect, fuck your God and fuck your sermon, G. All right. We don't be doing that shit around here. On God.
Oh,
I
that's
This
smoke
is
weed. I
about
get high, and
Wow.
I survive for real.
It's about a message. It's about making a better world. It's something that everyone.
Jesus,
Uh-huh,
if
uh-huh.
you're
Whether they
listening,
believe or
I did
not.
not say fuck God, alright? Just so y'all
Hey,
know.
G.
there.
Hey, Jesus, if you're listening, go fuck yourself, buddy.
To be clear, our folks, we accept all walks of life. It doesn't matter whether you believe in Buddha, God, or whatever else exists out there for you, your heart, your soul.
I believe in grandma. For real.
That's amazing. Grandmas are amazing.
Grandma the G, dog.
Yes. It's just more a message, a way of life.
Oh hell
That's
yeah.
all. Yes.
Well, if grandma's sending me a message with her hood crystals, dog, I'm all for it. For real.
Wonderful. Yes. We just believe in a world where people help each other. You know, just like what happened here.
Oh.
You don't believe in handouts.
Oh.
He offered you something. It was absolutely free out of the kindness of his heart, and you still wanted to offer something in return. That's what the world should be like, especially in a time like this.
That's
Yeah,
smart.
man,
Smart.
I agree with you, but what would and could and should ain't, you know, it's unfortunate.
Yes, but
Oh,
people
but it
going
is,
around
it
robbing
is.
folks, you know, with a Mickey Mouse mask. Now, not only does that give our boy Mickey Mouse a bad name, but it also, well, unfortunately, it puts a damper on everything. Such a beautiful island such as this, well, you know, have people walking around in fear, which is very unfortunate. It's not something we want
Hey,
to see.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Were you guys cuffed and stuff too?
Okay.
Yeah, I already asked most
Yes,
of these guys the
indeed.
other day when I saw
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I haven't met
I think
anyone
it's
yet.
the cartel,
I've met a
dog.
couple strangers.
I think it was the
Everyone
cartel.
seems
They
to-
finally caught up to us.
Oh,
I think it
well.
was the Busbies. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've
It was the
got,
what?
I've
It
got
was
a
what?
working theory myself. It's a little
What was it?
different. Yeah.
The Busbies. They call them drones, but I call them Busbies. They sound like mad buzz.
Okay, but hear me out, dog.
Okay,
Hear
I
my
gotcha.
theory, okay?
The robots.
All right, I think it was the cartels
robots.
because the cartels they use the drones to bring the packages over the borders and shit. So now they stuck us on this island because we all done fucked around and found out with the homies, and now they using the drones to fuck us up.
Actually,
You're talking about
the
Mexican
drones will take-
cartels, man.
So,
Hell yeah,
No.
dog,
My
Juarez
fault,
and
yeah.
shit, Chihuahua and shit, for real.
No,
See,
the
my
drones just
working
take you to
theory-
somebody you don't know. That's what happens
my-
every
my-
time that I see a drone.
Mine's different. My working theory, because I was in a town down south, kind of inland, and I was clearing out the infected. I had a drone come by. It kind of showed me the last infected. I dealt with that, and then it flew off to the southeast. I kind of followed it that way. And as I'm traveling, a bigger one came along and dropped off, had one of the crates on it, dropped off some ammo, a bit of food, and had a little note. It said something along the lines of like mission successful, and then in brackets clearing. And it was like, thank you for your hard work, whatever. So my theory, although it is purely based on this one incident, is that perhaps this is a potential new quarantine zone, and maybe they've randomly selected us all and assigned us here to clear it out as a new zone or something, or whatever the fuck they have in mind for it. There's obviously a group running these things, and they want certain things done.
We had that same situation.
These motherfuckers got bombed, man.
But then an FPV drone straight out of Russia came down and almost blew me and the dock up, dog. And we was all fucked up for a couple days. So and that was after we cleared like 200-300 fucking infected for this drone, and then it threw it like a red smoke screen thing, and the next thing you know, it came down and said, "Meow," and me and the doc went up to it thinking it was a friendly drone. The next thing I know, I woke up in this fucking apartment building. I had shrapnel in my arm and I was all fucked up.
I wonder if maybe the smoke was a warning to say, bug out.
Oh, it was
job's
after.
done.
That was after.
We're coming to clearing. But that's what I mean. Like maybe it's like you've done it, so now the smoke is then saying, this is get away from this. We're doing something else, maybe, and then they put the bomb.
But they didn't have to blow a gangster up and then do it. You know what I mean? They could have gave me the smoke first. And the gangster would have been like, shit, none of my business. You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever is happening.
But yeah, it's a mystery right now.
It's rather a mystery, and it might cause a lot of stress and fear for some folks, making some people react or overreact. Living in fear is a cage we build around ourselves, a shadow that dims the vibrancy of life. It's not right. It's not how we're meant to exist. Fear whispers lies, telling us to shrink, to distrust, to cling to what's safe instead of what's possible. It breeds division, suspicion, and stagnation.
So here's my question to you then, Doc. How do you think this is all gonna pan out?
Well, nobody knows for sure how this is all going to pan out. But we have speculations.
We're all gonna work together, share, and build up a large island-wide community with hospitals,
right
public transportation, re-establish democratic government, and live happily ever after.
Yes,
and we all have to start by working together and
Exactly.
cooperating and believing in a proper moral future.
Yes, the world isn't meant to be a battleground of isolated souls. It's a shared space where we can lift each other up, where compassion and collaboration can rewrite the story. Instead of surrendering to fear,
But
we shall embrace
want
the
to work
reality.
together, man. Why in the hell would we want a government? Fuck the government, they're fucking shit.
Oh, we
They've
don't
always been
need
shit.
none of that government. The government is a greedy organization. It's flawed.
It's just working together.
Yes, that's
the number
all.
one
Just
Yeah,
like it used
I
to
can
be.
get on that, but he
Yeah.
was saying something about bringing back the government and fuck that. I don't want two
Well,
party
what
system, man. That
what
shit
does the
sucks.
government do?
Well, it fucks the people is what it does, and it becomes too
It
big to manage.
governs. It runs hospitals. It runs transport. It runs the police.
Alright, hold on. So if,
You don't
if you
hate
talk
the
about that, no,
police or the
hold
hospitals,
up.
do you?
I'm not a
Hold
big
up, hold
fan of the
up,
cops,
hold up.
man. I call them pigs.
So, hold on. So as of right now, we have working doctors on this island. We have working public transport, mainly thanks to T2. But we're also going to have,
Yeah, T2
you
bus,
know,
man.
more people working for them along with that. So
I
you're telling
don't
me
know,
all
man.
that shit government's supposed to fucking do, but yet it's the fucking everybody else doing it. So what's the
Government
fucking
is
point of a
the people
government?
who just organize things, who make
It's
sure
more of
that
a
the resources
But
go to who needs it.
who gives a fuck
more of an
about that if we
anarchist
can do that shit
society, though, isn't
ourselves?
it? Now, you know, we're kind of moving
Hey, Reg.
beyond the need of a head honcho. We kind of know how to.
I'm not
Oh, that-
saying head
maybe.
honcho, just government is just a
I
thing
think
that
that's
makes
what people.
everything run
Yeah.
smoothly between different branches of organization.
I
It's
think
like a
people
communication
associate.
network.
I think people associate
Like, let me give you an
the idea
example,
of
right?
government with leadership, though, you know, and leadership implies power
Let me
over
give you an
others
example.
rather than collective.
Say you took every community, right, and they had arguments, and then you grabbed a leader from every community, and you put them around a table, and they discuss their problems with each other. That's what government is.
Oh, well, yes.
It's a form of
Yeah, but it's
government.
also a pipe dream, man.
You're
Unfortunately.
looking at the most negative definition, but you have to have a more positive outlook. When I say government, you don't need to think about tyranny and some big
We gotta
jackbooted
get going.
thug
It's
ordering
gonna storm
around.
soon.
Just think
Yeah,
about
that was a lightning bolt
cooperation
of
and
epic
working together and people
proportions,
resolving
man.
our differences through
Yeah, it looks like one of these
communication
bits
rather
of-
than
it's
violence.
about helping each
Yeah.
other, sharing ideas and resources and hope.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like
the
his
fog
fog,
is
man.
coming in really thick.
Yeah,
Is
if
it
you
just
want to be
me?
on your way, dog. I'll catch you all around. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Take care,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet
Bye.
you.
See you later.
Fucking government, are you taking the piss?
No, I'm just trying to...
Oh, Poacher, you have a
And
lot
I
to
can't
learn
help
about
it
the
if they get
government.
hung up on a single word, you know? People have to have a good faith interpretation of things.
The word government has a very different interpretation for many folks.
I'll drive safe.
Thank you.
You
That's
too.
it.
Lovely
Thank
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, they were here. Well,
Wait, you two?
yeah, what's
Come
up?
here for a moment. Alright. When I say government, what comes to mind? First thing in your head.
Bad.
Bad? Why is it bad?
Would
I have no opinion.
Okay, you asked a question, let me ask a question. Where have y'all been
Okay.
able to find gas?
Gas station?
Gas station.
Yes, no,
Yeah,
sure,
but where's the gas station?
Oh,
That
There's
is
a gas
just-
station
it's
up
not
up
too
that road
far
over there.
east. Yeah, not too far east from here.
Not too far east.
Yeah, like up the road,
Okay.
basically. Out of town, east. Yeah, just take the road east. There's a gas station there.
Cool. Thank you.
Why
Of
do you
course.
guys feel the
thank you.
government is bad from your personal experience?
I have no opinion of them.
Okay, what about you?
Just the way I was raised.
I see. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people have negative interpretations of organized structures that
Alright.
that bring different communities
I
together.
don't want to get
How-
sick, so I'm gonna
Let
go
'em-
in.
Let them go, Poach. They're gonna freeze out here.
I'll take
You
care.
can go
Yeah,
inside.
Stay safe, guys.
You too.
Bye.
But
Bye-bye.
We'll see you soon.
Well,
government
what's your name, by
aren't
the way?
always all bad. They're not always all good, though.
Yeah, this is what
There's
I was
bad eggs
saying.
everywhere.
What's your name?
I'm Gray. I'm the professionally
nice to meet you,
unprofessional
Gray.
medic.
Do you guys live
Nice to
around
meet
here?
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
live around
me
here.
too.
What
We're
do
by
you
the
guys do?
apartment.
If
you
people
guys
start
part of the-
getting sick because you it's
Yeah,
not
I'm gonna,
gonna
I'm gonna
bode
get
well.
sick if we talk too much. But I'll stop by your guys' place one time this week.
Do you know
okay?
where we live?
Lysenko.
Lysenko.
Play
Right?
Cinco.
Lysenko,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're
perfect.
normally... Wait, before you go.
Mhm.
We're normally around this time or a few hours earlier, right?
All right.
Yeah, that's
All right.
perfect. Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
I'm
come
here
by
soon.
any time.
You go. Go before you get sick.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Stay safe, guys.
Bye.
Sake. Oh, Poacher. You're such a lovable person you are. See, they stuck around regardless. You are lovable. They wanted to talk, but... oh, that was entertaining.
We're going to go to the left. No, around the... we're going to get caught. Yeah, this way.
It is hard to
Alright.
see now.
Do you guys want to go
okay.
try and find this bandit and reform them and convince them to change their evil ways?
Yes,
I'm
but
kinda tired.
you understand that doing that is a little risky if we're not prepared?
Nonsense. We have the Lord and Savior protecting us from
Well, we have our word, Poacher, is what we have, and sometimes that's not enough to convince. They need
We're about to
to...
go bandit hunting. I'm gonna want at least a plate or something.
Yeah,
a bit of
no,
protection.
We're not
Yes, I'm sure
bandit
they're
hunting,
wrong.
we're going to be go bandit talking. See?
Yes, but I'm no fool. I understand that we need to get them to, put their gun down for a moment so they can listen.
Yeah, I have a question for you guys that I'm a bit confused about.
Go on.
What's the difference between a gangbanger and a bandit?
Oh, well, I suppose, I don't know. I'm guessing gangs are just gangs, and they're not necessarily all bad. Gangbangers, I'm not sure what that term means. I'll be honest.
Well, he was called...
Ow.
Oops. Road slippery. He was calling himself a gangster. Well, I was a bit confused.
Oh, yes, but he seemed rather nice in a way. I don't think he's like a gangster evil. More like he's trying to appear rough on the exterior, but I'm sure he's pretty kind deep down inside.
Maybe Elias, maybe you have the answer, right? People talk about how, like, they talk about survival of the fittest and being by themselves and all that stuff, right? Like how they don't want to be
Poacher was
nice,
purposefully
and how they
keeping
reject
those
this
people.
idea of morality, and they only want to look out for themselves, right?
Sure. Okay.
What's the difference between that and the bandits?
Well, a bandit will inevitably enforce their power over someone, right? They'll pressure someone.
Yeah, because other people have what they want, right?
Violence to get what they
Yes,
want
well, they
or
threaten
need
you.
or desire, you know.
Okay,
A
but
survivalist is gonna be more self-sufficient, isn't gonna rely on other people either in terms of providing nor taking from, you know. By being self-sufficient, you are supporting yourself, you know, you can
Yes,
provide
you're using your
without the
wits
need of
and
others.
resources. Yeah.
well, why don't those people just go? If they don't believe in right and wrong, and they're only out it for themselves, then why don't they just go rob and kill people? Like, they say one
Well,
thing,
I
but then
don't- I
they
think-
act another way. You know what I mean?
When you say they don't believe in right or wrong, it's not so much a matter of that. It's more a matter of law. You know, there being an imposed law upon the land by a figure of authority. You know, it's a rejection of authority and the ability to exist without being told what to do. Just because you don't have a code, like a lot of people used to say, you know, without a Bible, you know, what's stopping you from robbing, murdering, you know, all these horrible things? And it's like, well, there is an inner morality that people can have without a need of a religious basis, right?
What
And I
about
think a lot of these
Deacon?
people,
He says he has
Well-
no morals and that he's a bad man and he's going to hell.
Well, he's
yeah,
lying
but he's obviously
because
got
he's got
some
morals.
belief.
Yes.
Yeah. He does have a belief there. He says, you know, he's taken it a long time ago that he's going to hell, but he'd like to go to Valhalla. So he's obviously got an understanding of several faith systems, and he has some sort of belief, and he does have a code that he lives by, but it may not actually match up with a lot of other people. It's
Indeed.
definitely more of a aggressive stance than, say, like I would have. Like I'm a believer in energy, right? You know, energy in science, it never goes away anywhere, does it? It always exists. It just changes form, right? So we are a form of energy. So when we pass away, our energy still exists. It just changes how it is, right? That's the way I see it. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, of course.
I think it's a
Well,
wonderful
the
way
reason
to
I
say
mentioned
it.
this, the reason I asked this question is because I have a theory, and I believe this with Deacon especially, but a lot of people, I noticed, is that they puff out their chest and they say, oh, I'm an independent survivalist, I don't care about everybody, I'm a sinner and all that. But the way they act is completely different. They act like a kind, understanding, respectful person. You know, they
That's
don't
because
interrupt
they
each
are,
other.
but they need to puff their chest out and raise their arms like the bears they think they are, in order to make sure that the people out there know that they are not weak and to be taken advantage of. So, Deacon in
I'm just
his
wondering
case...
how we can disarm that sort of posturing so we can get through to them better.
Oh, well,
No, it's
that...
about disarming them. I think if you think about trying to disarm someone, especially
Their
if they
posture, not
take it
literally.
that way. I don't know, but that's what I mean. Like that is a
Like
weapon.
let their
That is
guard
part
down and
of,
let the sun
yeah.
in, you know?
But that's it. That's part of their weaponry, is that attitude, that posturing, that what they're promoting, what they're pushing forward. So rather than breaking it down, you need to also appeal towards that sense and understand that sense. You know, if you we can't go around brainwashing people. It never works. You know, you're gonna have pushback and people who, you know, people need to see the light, not have it
Indeed.
burned into their blindness. You know, like it's a matter of looking at the sun the right way. You know, if
And
you
you
stand
said
up
it
and stare at it,
yourself,
you never see
Poacher.
anything.
Some of these people is just going to take a lot of work and time, and for them to understand and see what we see. That's all. But I think in the end, even Deacon can see what we see. I think he sees it very well, in fact. But he's chosen his way of life and survival. And for the most part, I think he's doing an okay job, but he's always willing to kill. He resorts to that in his words. Oh, this fellow comes back around, I will kill him, I will kill him. Instead, we offered him a way to send this person to us. Now, if this happens, we will know this person will be sent to us, and Deacon will have done that, and that means that you, you resonated towards him. You see what I mean? The fact he'll come and fix our solar panels is another thing. I never even offered anything, but here he is saying, sure, I'll come around, I'm available during this weekend, etc., etc. Deacon is trying to appear strong, and I think he is. I think we all know that. But at the same time, he knows he's got some form of morals. He's got his own compass that he's being led by. And as Elias is saying...
He wouldn't care about that man going around doing his thing. He wouldn't care, would he?
Yes, exactly. It's... to have him... To have him be with us at the sunrise will take some work, I think.
What'd you say?
No, I was just saying stuff. Because we were heading in a very certain way, and I was like, I don't want to go the prison again.
Oh, the prison.
This way's the prison?
Oh.
I can't remember.
I
It's
have
this
no
way or
idea
the
where
other
we
way.
are right
I'm
now.
just driving and talking. I'm vibing over here.
Oh,
But here's another
yes.
thing I wanted to say, and the reason is this is what I'm thinking, right? Is I'm scared that if we listen, I understand, and I used to be very, very understanding with people, right? Let bygones be bygones and all that. But now that I'm with you guys, I feel an obligation to not water down the message, you know? And to take a stand and to stand for something, right? Like that guy who was like a gangster. He's like, oh, I'm a gangster, you know. He's like, he spewed vulgarity at God and all that. I wanted. Oh, look, that end.
You know, it is the
Alright,
prison.
turning around.
Prison.
I see what you're saying.
Yes.
I wanted to, you know, be like, hey, you shouldn't speak like that. You know, that's not right. Yeah, I'll have a stance on that. And
Oh,
the truth
yeah.
is, we disagree, right? But it's kind of
Disagree
like,
on what exactly?
well, about like, you know, saying, oh, screw all that, man. I'm a gangster and I'm tough and I'll do what I want. It's
Well,
like you shouldn't be thinking like that. You should be thinking about like other people and you know, considerate and all that, and not also speaking such vulgarity to other people's beliefs.
you
So
know,
what's the like? Where's the balance between us watering down our beliefs and us being too pushy? You know, Elias, that's a question I have for you: is where's the balance and where do we sit at it? Are we being too pushy or we're being too soft?
I think we always have to start gently. You know, it's like the sunrise. You know, it doesn't just spring up in the air and shine on us. It creeps up over the horizon. You know, we need to be like that. You teeter in. You take a moment to appreciate it and let them appreciate it. And, you know, if you go full blast on someone and throw everything and your own personal beliefs, like I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in a God or a hell. You know, I could see how
yes.
someone pushing that as well is going to
It's
definitely
overwhelming,
push
to
back
say the least.
against some people.
Yes.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's
you know?
too much.
So
Poacher,
Do you guys
there's
think
a-
I was being too pushy?
well, I'll be honest with you, a little bit. You see, you were pushing, as Elias is saying as well, your own personal beliefs, which I support wholeheartedly, of course. But this is not the beliefs we're trying to express to the people. We're trying to express a more universal belief, the one of the sun. You understand what I mean, yes?
Oh, for sure,
this
for
is
sure.
the town for the prison. We
Yeah.
Is there anything specific that I said that you thought was too much?
Well, talking about the government is one thing. I per se have no stance really on the government, but I do understand how it's a gray area.
Well, it was topical. It was like the future of the island. That's how I foresee it.
Yes,
It's
but
like
they saw us
organization.
as people wanting to bring back
see something, Chris.
something of the sort. Oh, she sees something.
What do you see?
Elias.
You want to stop?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
it's
stopping.
yeah. Oh, ouch. Elias, can you help?
Sure. Hang on, let's
You
deal with him
see,
first.
I think bringing up a topic like the government makes us look like we are trying. Makes us look like we're trying to bring back such a thing. It's not what we. It's not our mission, for sure. It's not exactly what we're trying to do. To bring back police and to bring back all of those
No, I
things.
know that. I just,
Yes,
just
but
think it'd be nice to have that again.
I think it would be as well, personally. But it's not what we should be preaching. It's too, how should I put this? Sensible. Very sensible topics. It's difficult. It's
Sensitive or sensible? I think it's sensible.
well, yes, it is. It is very sensible,
At least you
but
have
too much so, and
one
it
item.
is sensitive as well for some folks. Some folks feel betrayed by the government of the past, and
Look what I found.
oh, We can definitely use more of those. I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
Yes, the government is definitely a very sensible and sensitive subject. But
I'm not saying there's enough communities for it, but in the sense of like, it would be nice if all the different communities had meetings once a week to discuss their issues, and whether people want to call it that or not, that is a form of governance.
Yes.
That's all the point I was trying to make. Is just I
Oh,
feel like I'm being very gentle, but then it's like, oh, it's
and I
too
think
rough
you
for
are.
people.
You are, Poacher. There's no doubt about your gentleness in the matter, but it's not a right time. And ideally, we want to be a single community, not multiple. The whole idea of us is to be one together. Even if we are separate, we all believe in the same thing. And that's what we're trying to do. Once we can achieve something like that, then building something of a new government, a new world order, perhaps is something more plausible. Even you could be at the head of this, since you seem to have, well, a vision of it. A much nicer vision of what it used to be anyway. People got duped in the past by the government. There were corruption everywhere. Terrible people leading the government in the past. People that did not see the same light that we see. And so these folks, when they hear the word government, well, they see darkness. They don't see light. It's not the correct word. Perhaps you need to find a new word to describe this government. But again, very sensitive and sensible subject. So perhaps we should focus on the main mission ahead. Helping folks, reuniting everyone, and all being into the same, well, the same light together. Once we're there, then we could elaborate and spread. But I'd say something like a council maybe. That sounds more reasonable, less threatening. Thank you, Debbie.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
So you are on the right path. And I also agree in some form of order, as long as everyone lives by the same light, of course. Oh, careful. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Grandma Withers.
Grandma Withers. Here she is again to welcome us in a new day.
I see any people and don't see. There's
No,
like many
there's
people
nobody
pass
really
through.
here.
I'm gonna go check the police station real quick.
Oh, I just had a
Yes.
look in. I didn't
Okay.
see
I'll
a
watch
single
the
thing in
car.
there except for a. I found a radio in there. You say you didn't have one?
Oh, I don't have a radio.
A brand new one for you.
Oh, there you go. You got a battery.
Thank you.
I don't have a battery spare for it, unfortunately.
Oh, here you go.
All right. Council then.
Here.
That's what we'll say next time. They ever bring it up again?
There's
I
a
already
battery.
have a battery.
Oh, you do? All right.
Yes. Okay. Where to next? We just keep driving, I guess. We've got plenty of gas.
Oh, how about that community that
go again?
Elias told us about? You said
Out
there
by
was...
the swamp?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. I'd
Yeah,
be
just give
rather
me
curious.
directions.
All right, well, he gets to sit in the direction seat now, then.
Where's Belvin?
Oh, I'm sure she's around. Bells? We'll give her a moment. But yeah, maybe restructure to council. Some sort of thing, as long as we don't use words like government or order. These are fearful words for people, and the last thing we want to install is fear. As for banditry, I would be more than happy to try to stop such heinous acts. But we need to be ready. these folks, they're going to
Still
look
just
at you,
trying to get
poacher.
used to the idea of like being part of an organization. I've always been like a sort of lone survivor besides Corbin, and so whatever I said only reflected on me, but now whenever I say something, it reflects on the whole
I'm a bit
group.
worried. I don't
And
see
people
where
can
she's
like
gone.
run with it, you know what I mean?
No, of course, yes, and it's true
Like
what
he
we
can,
say
even though that's
together.
not what I meant, he might go around and tell people, oh, those orange people, they want to install a government on the island. And it's like, it's not true. It's not what I said. I just said that in the future, it'd be nice if there was a government. Not that I wanted to run it, but you could just run
Exactly.
away with that.
Well, that'll give, you know what that does, poacher, at the same time? It's a good and a bad. And I think that will, those people will want to question you about it. And then you could correct them and then tell them about the light. You see what I mean? Take advantage of all situations that happen and arise to you. There she is.
It sounds.
Oh, did she find?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I
It
found
makes a
my
lot of sense.
gas.
Oh,
Oh,
I found my
great.
gas.
Gasoline.
But you want me
I
to
was
the
scared we
directions
wouldn't have
there?
enough to make it back home.
yes, I think we'll be fine. I hope. No, but
There we
yeah.
go.
No, we still have plenty. I'm joking. We have like lots and lots of gas. All right, which way, Elias?
We need to go right. That would be left.
I think that's happened to me a couple times, Sergeant
If
Fallen.
anyone, Elias and Bells, if anyone talks about us or has the misunderstanding that we want to do something about government, just rephrase it and say, "Oh, a council between different communities would be
Oh,
nice."
yes, yeah,
I think that's a good way of
council.
saying it. If it ever comes up again, not saying
Yeah,
it will, but if it does.
yes. But it is important to focus on the main mission. And our personal beliefs, although are welcomed with each other, whether that be God or the narrator or any of such entities, I think they are all welcomed and they are all wonderful visions of life, and they should all be embraced in their own ways. But it is not our main focus. We should focus on the way of the sun. And that's what we're trying to teach folks. A new day brings a new chance to work together, to be together, and no matter what religion you have, it shall be respected, and that's all there is to it. No matter how you are, whether you believe or not in anything, as long as you believe in the same vision as us, that's ultimately what matters to us. It's important.
So sorry to interrupt. I'm not sure we can even get to this place by car easily. It's literally a swamp in the woods, and there's no roads to get into it. There's paths, but I don't know if it's gonna be doable.
Oh, I see.
Is my heading the right way still?
Yeah. Just keep heading on this way. Going the right way. Yeah, we can try a way. I just don't know if the car's gonna make it on the path. It's a trail, not a
Sure,
road.
we can
or
try.
even a
This
dirt
thing is
road.
great off-road.
It is actually
As
pretty
long as it
splendid
goes.
off-road.
So I don't know if the trail's wide enough. It's very wooded. Then, like I say, it is a swamp.
Oh,
Quite
yes.
literally, it's a lot of bridges.
Well, worst
and I'm
case
just not sure how to get
scenario,
people to try.
I can stay with the car while you guys go meet those folks.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
see.
stay on this road for a bit. We should be going past Suvo next, I think it's the turn.
I think the Hulk undies are going to be the way to go. They can withhold any gas thrown at them.
Yeah, I definitely need to come out scavenging over this side of the island.
We just
Not
passed
too many settlements.
Suvo, yes?
Might be quite a lot. Yeah, that was Suvo, that little town. And then we want to take the next right. It's just some power lines that split off with it as well. I think it's difficult finding that balance, especially at like. So I think by being helpful, by being what we strive to be, I think that is the best way, rather than trying to send a message as such. You know,
Indeed.
If we get too preachy, it's very can be off-putting to a lot of people. Everyone was preached to before, especially like when it comes to like things like governments and stuff like that. Everyone has opinions and ideals, and you quickly flare up old memories from people, even if it's nothing to do with what we're about. It will, you know, inevitably stir echoes of things they disliked about the world before. You know, it's an opportunity to do something new. Take a right.
Forcing things on people is like what the government used to do. People hated that. Oh, well, we need to find a balance, like you said. However, the time is dire. Things are just going to get worse. There's already signs of banditry. Well, we need to help reform those kinds of people. I do believe in that. Now, going around and, per se, certain groups of people that we meet and forcing our hand onto them is not the same. That's a little different, and as Elias has expressed, could be seen, well, not good.
Have a quick little look here while we're here. Just mark some bits. Bits here.
But I do believe that banditry needs to stop. And it needs to stop before it gets too bad. But in order to do that, sometimes we need to fight fire with fire, Butcher. I hate to have to raise a gun to someone's face, but if I have to do it in order to get them to see the light, then so be it.
Mitch, do you even have a gun?
I do.
What do you think, Bounce? Been awfully quiet. Are you distracted? Are you playing on your phone again? I'm kidding. Nobody has a phone anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's for the good cause. Ultimately, the last thing I want to do is pull a trigger. This is what we call waymakers, Butcher.
Okay. It should be a left up ahead. I think it's like a little track though, like, so you'll barely see it probably. Probably real slow. Yeah, see that dirt path up ahead?
Right here.
That's what we need to follow. I'd go relatively slow. But there's a couple bunkers along this way. Might be worth checking as we go as well.
Sure. I'll stop at each one of them. Just I'll wait for me to get to a complete.
Yeah, the only people who are gonna force shit on is gonna be the bad one. If anyone ever comes to us, forces their way onto us, then that is a perfect opportunity for us to fight fire with fire. But of course, we want to use words, and the last things we want is for people to end up dead. I don't want to see that. The less there are of us, and the less chance of thriving in this vision we have.
I don't think anyone would try and cause trouble with us.
You'd be
We're so
surprised.
beloved by everyone. It would
Even-
certainly be a surprise. Yeah?
Well, even before the fall,
you know,
I...
I've never been robbed. I've never had anyone do anything bad to me.
I hope it never happens.
Except to tie you up, put a bag over your head and dump you on an island.
Well, yes.
No, that's not me.
We all got the same treatment, I suppose.
They asked me nicely if I wanted to come, and I said yes.
Oh, did they? Well, that's mighty
Yeah, I
nice
guess I'm
of
the
them.
lucky one. I just like to think that it's, you know, my good faith and optimism that brings out the best in people. You want to stay on this road, this one?
It's kind of a weird loop. Hang on. I'm not sure which turn you took. I was looking.
I went
No, I think we
right
just go back
both
the other way.
times.
Yeah, every time
Yeah,
he
the
went
Go
right.
back.
Like this way? Boys?
Take a right here.
You know, I think this whole bandit story is actually a big misunderstanding. I don't think there's any bandits on this island. I bet it was just a silly little incident that got blown out of proportion. Because
Perhaps
people
you're right.
love to gossip, you know?
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised.
All this talk about banditry is distracting us from the real issues, if you ask me.
Which are?
One of my biggest issues is that
Take a left somewhere.
we here? This is a swamp.
No, we were a long way
Oh, I
off.
see.
We got to cut through this entire wood to even get across. Like it's nearer our place than it is where we are. We're like, yeah, we still got another couple of kilometers to
I
go.
find it very
one gets the
concerning
one.
that Deacon was painting this bird person with such negativity and assuming so much, you know, just because you're
Yeah.
skulking around and being cautious doesn't mean you're harassing people.
No, of
And
course
whistles
not.
are lovely, right, Bells? I know which way.
I'll take a right.
You know what I mean? He's assuming a lot about this person.
Well,
this bird
I
fella.
think that's how Deacon is. It's part of his personality. He'd rather, well, see the negative side of everything. Yeah. I think that's pretty clear. When he first met us, he had a very unique way of seeing us.
He's got to be more positive, you know? He's got to be more
Yes.
positive.
And I think he will with time. I think we're rubbing off on him in a good
Yes,
way.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I noticed how he's been acting differently and
But
nicer
you
to us.
see,
I'm
you
really
see,
proud
that's
of
what
myself.
Elias said. It's about taking the time. The sun rises slowly over the horizon.
No, but the difference is that Deacon's always been very respectful towards us, you know? Even if he disagrees.
Yeah.
Whereas that guy in the purple shirt, I felt like he was disrespecting us a bit. Just a bit. I don't know if
Well,
anyone feels the same way. Bells, do you feel the same way, Bells? Bells?
I think she's
left on the main
listening
road
to the
here.
narrator. You gotta take a left here. Sorry, Eliza, cut you off.
Alright. I don't, does anyone feel the same way? I felt a bit disrespected by the purple guy.
Oh, well, I didn't feel disrespected
Which
at all.
one which was the purple fella?
You didn't feel, oh, if you
I
didn't,
don't
you
really pay
didn't. But
attention to
I felt
clothing.
like he was talking over you a bit.
Oh,
Which
yes,
fella
well,
was this?
The one in purple who was like, oh yeah, I'm a gangbanger.
yeah.
Oh,
The rest of
fella
them
on
were
the
all
right,
nice.
right.
I just felt like it was hard to get the
No,
message
I
through with
think-
him talking.
I think because you were quite you were kind of very much leading into your Christian beliefs, and I think
Yes,
that's what he
I
was
think
pushing
so.
back against. He seemed to react to that, and then the talk of government was more like, I think that's what he was kind of pushing back against. And it's that kind of almost like a
That's
knee-jerk
what I
reaction
gathered.
to bad experiences from before. That's
Yeah.
kind of the vibe I got. So I think he was just trying to
Alright.
say flat out, I'm not interested in being converted. I think he thought you were trying to like pull you into into the Christian faith.
Well,
Not that it's
for
a
the record,
bad
I
fate.
wasn't. But yeah, I understand
No,
what
no,
you're saying. I understand your point of view.
You're on top of your beliefs. We want to take a right up ahead. It's a bit of a wriggle through this trash. See where the bus is. You want to take a right there.
Oh,
Did you just say ow?
yeah.
Don't say ow when I'm driving.
Why? It hurt.
What hurt? I'm driving perfectly. No mistakes whatsoever.
Oh, it's the little bumps here and there. It's hard on this old man.
Stop.
Oh,
Oh, Bells, you're back with us.
I saw another
Let me just-
piece.
oh,
Let me
she
just-
saw a
let me
Yeah.
piece
let me
of
just-
clothing.
Okay.
Oh, you
There
can
we
get
go.
out now.
The stuff you guys need.
Did you say she had to pee, or did she have another piece?
She said, I
Another
think,
piece.
yeah, another
Oh,
piece.
See?
Oh,
Another piece.
wonderful. Well done.
Thank you. Feel better now.
There's a lot of industrial stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
There could be some things.
What? Do I have something on my nose again?
Oh, no. Sorry.
Okay.
I was looking towards
It's okay.
the rays of the sun going down.
Oh, yeah. It's so pretty.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Has this thing got headlights? Navigating in the dark. What?
It does.
Nice. I got another piece of ice.
Grand.
Mm.
Are we still heading the right way?
Should be, yeah.
Are we
This
going?
place is rather far, you know. I didn't expect it to be this long away.
Like I said, it's closer to where we lived. From where, you drive across the Tower Island. There should be a left coming up. Around a dirt path, I believe.
Right here.
Yep.
Alright. This is looking good.
And we're gonna look for a footpath on our right. We're gonna have to follow that. So most this is gonna be off road now. And you might find there's only wooden posts and no path. So might be
Oh, right
there it
here.
is. I'd be very careful. I say we are entering a swamp. There's possibly gators and there's definitely water, so you don't want to get stuck. in there.
I've already had to poke one so many times before it killed, or, well, I killed it.
Oh, goodness. I ran away from
Yeah.
one once.
Oh no.
He was a very persistent little fellow.
I struck 3 earlier. It was I had everything. Stop down your order 556 I had. Do love these firewatch stairs. So like I say, these people are kind of scattered all over this swamp, so I'm not sure exactly where they are.
Right or left?
I think it's going to have to be right.
Oh, I see some housing
Some
over
live on the
there.
other. Yeah, like I say, that they don't live together. That everyone's got a shack here and there and everywhere.
I think we
so.
can fit on that bridge. What do you guys think?
I don't think so.
Some of those.
Well, if you guys say so, fine. I'll sit with the car. You guys go find these mysterious swamp people. Spread out and look for clues.
Well, clue number 1 is a gunshot that way.
It's probably on the other side of the hill. There's a couple bases. Are we sticking together or are we spreading out?
Yes, but Poacher doesn't like to leave the vehicle with reason.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
I think
It's Ben and Ember, right?
yeah.
Yes, Darren.
Oh,
Harry's
hello.
just coming by.
Hi.
Hello.
See if we can find anyone.
Hello. Who are these two? You're Elias, right?
I am Elias. Yes, good to see you again.
Oh,
This is,
I'm Mitch.
Bells.
Hello.
Mitch and Bells. Hi,
Yes.
I'm Ember. Hello.
Hello. This is
Have you
narrator.
got,
Sorry, we always forget about him sometimes. He's just very quiet, lonely type. Aren't you, narrator?
Yes.
We'll say that about them. He's mean. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Kind of terrible one. Yeah.
Sorry about narrator.
And then we got our friend back in the car as well.
Yes.
Oh. Are you guys staying to visit for a little bit? You can drive around probably towards more bends around the other side if you wanted to.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't sure the best way to get.
Yeah?
I wasn't sure where
You
people
gotta,
were, so I didn't get stuck in
you
this
gotta go
one.
like back the other way and around.
Yeah, the path go all the way around. Yeah. Well, if you
Yeah.
guys want to go with them, I'll try and direct the car around, and we'll meet you over there.
Have a
Wonderful.
question. Do you have a swamp puppy?
Oh no,
I
I
am
haven't
the
seen a
swamp
swamp
puppy.
puppy here.
Oh, yay!
Oh.
Hello. Oh.
Oh, yes. Them alligators
I'm
are
kidding.
quite scary.
Oh, I've not seen one.
Had
I've
to
only
kill
been
one.
here a few days though. Get to
I'm
kill one?
ready to go again.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
So I heard you
just
guys like to wear
Elias.
orange. I found an orange booty hat just like that for you guys. If I ever ran across you or visited Masenko again.
Oh, splendid.
Yeah.
Oh, where should we go? Yeah, we'll follow you.
Right over, over here. Kind of all scattered around the swamp here.
Oh, a nice place, though. I like this.
I know, I fell in love with it.
I feel like I'm on a roller coaster.
I know, they're fun. There's a ski lift up there too. This is my
What?
place. Let me grab the
Holy
hat.
cannolis. Well, that was quick. Normally takes me a while to poke them down.
Well, it needs a little dusting off. But
Oh,
in case you ever need a backup.
thank you. Your generosity speaks loudly.
Oh, let me know if you guys need anything else. Okay. Ben has the place with the gazebo and cool stuff. He's the one who first moved here.
Okay, with the ear. being a poacher. Follow this place.
Oh, that's loud, man.
Oh, sorry, I keep getting in your way.
You keep scaring me, Bells. I think you're gonna try and jump in front of the car.
I'm not, I promise. Oh, this is really nice.
Oh, this is lovely. Look at this.
Oh.
Let me get some wood.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
you
you
haven't got
I have some.
Oh, well, all right. Always prepared. What's your
Sun will
name?
rise in that direction.
I'm Poacher. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Ember. Hello.
Poacher,
Hello, Ember.
come
Just
here.
found the shed.
Poacher, come here. Come here, Poacher. Come look at this.
Yes?
Looks like a roller coaster. Look at it.
She's
It
quite
does,
excitable.
it does. I think I've been on that bridge with Corbin once before.
Don't worry about the
I
whole
fell in love with this place.
narrator thing, by the way. It's
Oh, okay, yeah.
it's just who she is. We accept her for who she is.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful place. It's nice and peaceful out here.
It's so cool.
It is.
It
No, we
is,
came
it
to
is
visit. I'm
cool.
like, immediately fell in love with it. Like, oh my gosh, we gotta live here. He was the only, Ben here was the only one living here. And we had to use his extra cabin here to
Oh.
wait out, I think it was a storm or something.
Yeah,
And
there's a storm rolling through.
Oh.
that's
Well, it's
when
lovely.
we met. And there's, yes, we've got Abala and Alistair over there, and then Saint on the other side, and then cabin.
Well, it's
So
nice to
there's
see you're
5 of
well
us.
established out here.
Yeah.
There's 5 of us here, and I've only been around a few days now, but
Oh.
I just went and explored some like old abandoned ship way on the islands, kind of southwest. That was
Ooh.
interesting.
That
Yeah.
does
Someone
sound
left like
interesting.
a dinghy boat. Yeah, someone left like a dinghy boat. I could only get on one part, and then I couldn't get on the other part, except for someone left a little dinghy boat on the side, so I can climb in through like a hole, a hole in the ship to see the other part.
Oh.
But that was interesting, exploring an entire ship.
Quite the adventure.
What's
Not much there,
father
though.
about?
Cleaner. I've been running around all day.
Yeah, I haven't seen her either
Do you reckon-
yet today.
Do you reckon one of you could give her a thank you from me? I've got a little something for the help she gave me with the cans the other day. I've got some jam for her.
I like that.
Jams are really good.
You think you'll see her first, or I don't know?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think you're up and about more than I am, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I'll leave it with you.
throw-
And,
Throw it in the fridge for
there
now.
you go.
Some jam.
It's
Did you make
canned,
it?
so it will be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did? You were talking about an orchard south of here, and I was curious about where that was again.
Yeah. Just basically like straight south, just on the coast. Yeah. There's a couple on the southern coast all along, all over the place. But little pear trees, yeah. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of cans done yesterday, so I thought I'd bring her one as a thank you. You know,
That was nice.
wouldn't have done it without the cans. How you guys
Did,
been though? Is everything going smooth?
I'm good. Did Saint ever make it back down to you? To thank you for the nails?
No, I saw him. I saw him when I was here. Yeah, no, I saw
Okay,
him. I haven't
okay.
seen him since then. But yeah, no, he cut me a couple bullets. But yeah,
Alright.
you're all right. We'll say we're dealt.
Making
No, I
sure you
saw him
guys
when
are
we were
taken care
here.
of.
He showed me where his tent was. Yeah, no. I say it was all about, you know. trying to help people out. You know?
You can kind of see the stars.
Yeah, I think I have too many lights on.
It's okay. It's so pretty.
I like the lights too.
It's like
Oh, there's the
somebody
Big Dipper.
sneezed in the sky.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I ran kind of southeast today and did a lot of swimming. I'm really bad at judging distance, so that was something.
Oh my.
Yeah, I
something about
got.
shipping us southwest.
Yeah. You look on your map, like Southtown Temnikov. You see like a little shipwreck to the east of it, kind of south of those little islands. There's like a tiny way to get on there. But yeah, it's a big ship. Requires lots of swimming and climbing, but it was still fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was speaking to a fella from Varna today, and he was saying those little container keys. You know, the little keys you find on some of the infected. Have you seen those?
No.
Yeah, they're
I have one of those.
tiny little things. Yeah. He found the containers. They're all on those little islands off to the south. And there's some on the west as well, I think.
Like a shipping container?
Up there. I guess, yeah. He just said big container. So yeah, they're just out in the islands. And yeah, those keys will unlock them apparently. So found some fancy gun in there.
If they look like big shipping containers, like that you see at like lumber yards or in other places, I haven't seen any of those when I was running around all over the islands earlier today. But there's lots of debris that's washed up with little goodies. And then one time, I told you earlier, or that one time when I first met you, we saw like a little white box with netting, black netting around it. Looked like a little airdrop container, like not bigger than my waist maybe. Kind of big, but
I think these ones I assume they're big shipping containers from the way he described it, and he said it was packed with guns and stuff. So it's
that's cool.
Fancy like a big sort of, I guess you call it a sniper rifle, something like a big bolt action thing. Quite fancy looking. But yeah, I don't know. It's curious what else there might be in those things. But yeah, I've come across a couple of them now. I think I've got like 3 or so of the keys. So I was gonna have a look at some point, but might be worth taking a photo out if.
Are they different colors too?
I've got 2 red ones and an orange one so far. I don't know how. For what I go, I assume they're color coded doors or something, but I've never seen them, so your guess is as good as mine. I figured I'd take all of them when I go and just try my luck.
I've only
seen
it's
kind of all over the southeast islands. Not the little ones way south though, or southwest. Yeah, the big ship's kind of cool. It's really hard to see from the shore, like from the lighthouse and stuff. You can kind of see it, but there's a lot of trees in the way in the distance. Have you ever been to the lighthouse?
So
how are you?
Out west.
How are you? What are you guys doing in Lysenko? That's where you live, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing
great fishing.
Mm-hmm. And it's wonderful for the sunrises as well.
I bet.
Yes. It's a nice little place, and we welcome everyone and all, and we strive to help everyone that we can in any way that is fit for them.
That's really kind of you.
Yes.
Need more people like that out there.
Well, that's the point of what we do. We're trying to...
That's what I've been saying.
Yes, indeed. We're kind of hoping that everyone could come around and see the same light that we see, you know, one of hope and one of, well, of helping one another.
Definitely. No one
So-
out here helping us, you know,
Oh,
government-wise. I don't know who the hell brought us here or anything like that. Like, it's not like, it doesn't feel like a wild quarantine zone where we're getting aid and anything like that. It's
no. Oh, no.
kind of on our own here. So we definitely need to work together as a community.
Exactly. And it's nice to see that people are, for the most part, trying to do so. There's a lot of separation in communities everywhere, though, and I fear that's going to create conflict in the end. It's in the nature of humans, I suppose.
Yeah.
We're just made this
Yeah.
way. And eventually, there's already talk of banditry and such. There's no place in
Those
this world for that kind of
military
thing.
guys came,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
warned
the
us
Russians.
about some people called the what was it, the
Brethren.
Brethren or something?
The
That are
Brethren.
Yeah, the Brethren.
Some
Brethren.
blood. Yeah, some blood cult or something.
take people's blood. Do you guys know more
I don't
about
know.
that, or?
Well, we've
Nah,
met them, but
nothing.
taking blood, no, didn't hear about that.
Oh,
No,
They didn't take our blood.
What?
met
What
Jack?
she means
Brethren?
is the military guys warned them about
Warned.
the group, not that the
yes.
Oh.
military guys are taking blood.
Yeah, the
No, no,
The
military
military
guys.
guys
seem-
are
They
But I
seem
mean,
are
the
okay.
scary,
Brethren.
but they're nice.
we went to their place up north last time. With you
Oh,
on.
that was them?
Yes, that was them. He kept
No,
saying.
aren't they called something else?
Well, the Children of the Light, I believe. Yeah, that's what they go by. But he kept saying,
is it?
brethren, brethren this, brethren that, so I figured I just...
I don't want to get the two groups confused. They could
Yeah.
be. What
Yeah,
do these
Well,
brethren
true.
people look and sound like?
Apparently
I haven't-
Slavic.
Oh, yeah, not them. That's not the same then.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
thank God we cleared up that misunderstanding.
yes, and so these folks, these brethren that take the blood, do they forcefully take blood, or...
Yeah, that's what it
I've
sounds
heard-
like.
The way the Russians described it, they were pretty aggressive. Yeah.
Really? I
Yeah.
see.
So they take it with force if you don't work with them or something.
Well, why did
They
he
came
want
and
our
scared the
blood?
shit out of us yesterday. I have no idea. Yeah, a bunch of them came down like weapons and hands and kind of like surrounded us, and I was a little concerned, but they
That was,
ended up being chill.
That was the
One of them
Russians.
was nice.
that's the
His name was
Brethren, yeah.
his name was Sponge, and he gave me a little. Was it Smuckers thing? No sandwich.
Right.
Anyway,
Uncrustable.
yeah, they just warned. Yeah, Encrustable thingy. It was nice of them. They just warned us about the Brethren, I guess, and is that it?
That's all Vondel had to
Yeah.
say, really.
I see. Well, hopefully we could run into them. Maybe we could have a discussion with them.
Yeah, I've seen them in Varna a couple times actually.
Oh. Oh, so they go by there. All right.
Yeah. Like the 2 times I was in Varna, they were there. Maybe 1 time they weren't, but. Just they have like black armbands with like a red symbol on it.
Okay.
Kind of militaried out. Pretty nice. They're definitely seem trained.
Oh,
I see.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, don't be scared of them or anything.
Well, we're talking about the people that are taking blood forcefully.
No, I'm talking about Voss,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
military people.
No, not
I was
them.
talking
They
about the
seem all
person
right.
He just coughed. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Don't cough.
I'm okay.
He's smoking weed.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh.
But I mean, I said this group of folks taking blood. I was hoping to meet them. So
Oh,
I-
them.
Yes, so we could have a nice discussion with them. And see,
Figure out
well,
why they're doing what they're doing.
well, yes. I mean, I am curious after all. So, I am just of that nature, I suppose. And I like to hear it from the horse's mouth, as they say.
Right. Because we just heard it from them. We're just, it's going through the grapevine. Who knows what's
Of
really
course. Exactly. Look
true.
at this misunderstanding. We almost just had, Poacher said as he was looking up to the stars.
You know what I'm gonna do when I find these brethren who are taking blood?
We're gonna give
Well, if they
him
find me,
blood.
I'm gonna give them my blood so they don't shoot me. So.
No, I'm gonna
What
go up
would
to
you do?
them. I'm gonna go up to them. I'm gonna say, "Hey, you!
That's
Stop
so
it!
very nice.
Be nice."
Be nice.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Okay.
It's very
And then they're gonna
convincing.
You feel
stop it,
super
and they're
compelled
gonna-
to do it, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll stop. That's exactly what they would do. I bet they put their hands right up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Stop
yes.
it.
Well, we are people of words, I suppose. You can say is what we use as our weapons for the most part, when needed, of course. But obviously, we understand that not all folks can hear properly sometimes. So we'll see how they are in this case. But I love to meet people before I judge them, and even then, I don't really do that. As I said, I accept everyone as they are. It's just how I am made. I don't like to, judge anyone on how they see things in life and such, but I don't appreciate greed. I don't appreciate people taking things forcefully when one cannot or does not want to give. That is a little different.
Yeah, I think the only person I've met here that's actually like shot at someone would probably be Deacon.
Yeah, I feel like Deacon would,
Yeah.
would shoot. Wouldn't
He's kinda, like,
hesitate to
proud
I
shoot
would
about it,
not be
somebody.
too.
surprised.
Yeah.
He has, yes.
He's nice, but I'm not gonna piss
I'm
him
pretty sure
off.
he shot somebody 2 days ago in town.
Yes, that's what he had
Yeah,
said, I
he's
believe.
Telling the
the
alligator
alligator
wrangler
thing.
story.
Yeah.
A bit messed up, but it is what it is, I guess.
Well, we've asked him next time that he sees someone that he feels like he should shoot, that maybe he sends them to us, and we can talk with them first. Maybe give them a chance at life.
Very protective of Varna. Alistair came over to meet him, and Deacon invited me inside. He was actually really nice. He gave me some whiskey and like showed me the roof of the place he's on and stuff like that. And then Alistair came over.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's a shameless fucking flirt though, that's for sure. But anyway, Alistair was outside and like he's like, "Do I need to shoot this man, Ember?" I'm like, "What the fuck? No, I live with him. What are you talking about?" And then he invited him in, and the Reverend came. We all sat down by a fire and talked and stuff.
He has a
He's
rough
definitely
exterior.
like very aggressive at first. Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, the first time we met him, for some reason, the Manson family came to mind for him. I don't know why. Very odd. We were nothing but nice. Yeah. Perhaps we came off a little strong with our kindness. So, I don't know.
Wait, you thought that of him, or he thought that of you?
No, he thought that of us, I believe. It's the way he was speaking.
He goes to the worst case scenario right away.
That's what we were saying earlier. Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Worst case scenario right away.
Oh, yes.
Like Alistair, I bring Alistair over to meet him. He's like, "Do I have to shoot him?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Anyway.
Well, it was mighty kind of him to offer that kind of, gesture for free.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
unfortunately...
he's a shameless flirt, so I'm like, I had to tell him, like, hey, I'm a nun at heart, like, putting a stop to any ideas he would have there, but he is, yeah.
Oh.
You have to get yourself a habit, you know?
Exactly.
Little fucking shawl and stuff.
What did you both do before all of this?
Before
Well,
the outbreak, or I mean, before
yeah.
I was here. I was at I was in a quarantine zone in Livonia for
No, I mean...
a long time.
I mean, before he had the
What was your
outbreak.
job?
Oh, bit of everything
Oh,
back home in Minnesota.
oh, I see.
Yeah, a lot of like I don't know, I did sales, and then I also did like care for people in their homes who are ill or disabled.
Oh.
Sorry, just to interrupt. If we left the lights on the car, is that going to run the battery down?
Oh.
It will.
Yeah, you might want it. and how about
What about you guys?
The lights off though.
But how about you?
look at it. Everyone look at the
remind
car.
me your name.
Okay, now this is the lights are on.
Oh, my name's Ben. Well, Benji, but Ben. Yeah.
Your name's Benji? But
Yeah.
Ben?
Yeah.
I didn't
Ben.
know that.
That's all good.
You
know
know
the
those
difference?
YouTube videos, the survival guys?
I've heard of the
Yeah,
YouTube.
you're talking about me?
Yeah, I tried my hand at that, and well, I didn't really take off in popularity, but
Oh.
kind of lived in the woods, you know.
Oh.
Cool.
Well, I mean, you've got experience with survival.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether it worked out for you or not. With everyone else in the world, what matters is that you've gained experience and knowledge, and that, Ben, that is big. That's a lot. So, never take for granted. Everything that you do is important, and there's a reason behind it. And as for you as well, I think it's
I
wonderful.
did a lot of weird jobs.
Yes,
but a lot of it.
But you gain experience through a lot of different means, and that's a great thing. Yes, I for one
What
was.
about you guys? What did you do?
I was just a Canadian that traveled a lot, and I I suppose you could say I was a hobo in a way. Didn't really have a home. Just went from place to place, and I spoke with as many people as I could. And, well, I made a lot of friends, we can say, throughout the years.
Dad did that too.
Mm-hmm.
I did nature documentaries.
That's cool.
Similar to Ben here.
We should get you to
Yes,
some cameras.
except I was successful.
Yes, indeed. And Bells?
Oh, librarian. That's why I have Bill's books over in Lysenko.
Yes. Plenty of
Librarian?
books.
I love that. I found a book and I got so excited.
I have a bunch of them. Come by Lysenko. We'll trade.
Okay. Okay.
Bell's books?
That's awesome. I love reading.
Yes.
Bell's books. I love that.
I worked in the parks, mostly maintenance. Back in the UK, it was like mostly litter picking, honestly, and cutting some grass here and there, maintaining paths, that kind of thing. Bit of wildlife conservation, out and about, you know. I guess you'd call it a park ranger, but that kind of, I think that sort of stirs up images of like American park rangers. You know what I mean? With like the cowboy hat and out in the wilds, it wasn't quite as glamorous. It was more like orange sort of jumpsuits and like a bin bag and a litter picker. But yeah, no, it was nice work outdoors, good times.
All you guys have like outdoorsy. Most
I
I did before the
suppose.
outbreak was camping.
Oh, camping. Oh, it's
It all
still
counts,
fun.
you know.
Yes.
I learned a
I
lot.
think nature has the common effect of making people see the world for what it is and really grounding them, you know? I find city folk sometimes they act a bit strange, you know, I don't understand what they're saying, but people who are outdoorsy, we all seem to be on the same mindset.
It feels really good to be out in nature again. I fell in love with the swamp, and before in the quarantine zone, I was in like a walled city that was like guarded and stuff. I was in like we were packed in apartments, and that wasn't that glamorous.
Yeah, it's good to get out and
it's
stretch
really-
the legs in the real world.
Yeah,
Again,
I mean,
you know?
we would go out on occasion, like, you know, would let us. guides, not guides. I don't know what you would call it, but yeah.
It's really nice
Like a breath
here.
of fresh air here.
Yes. I like this place.
It's a lovely
Kind
little
of-
spot.
Yeah. I haven't seen anyone else I know back from Livonia here, though. Like, I haven't seen anyone else from the
Yeah.
quarantine zone. It's weird. Like, they just
Seems like
took us from our sleep and bagged us and tied us up and brought us here.
seems they picked up people from all over. So
Yeah.
some people know each other. Some people kind of, were taken as groups, I guess. Some is just happened to end up here, but it doesn't
was
seem to be
terrified my
much
first day.
correlation.
So
everyone was,
scared. I didn't know where I was. I found a motorcycle helmet. I was wearing it to protect myself. Felt like a little kid. All I needed was trash can lid armor or something. just like crawling around, just terrified of everything.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Well, fear is a useful tool. It usually keeps you safe, It's a good thing to have. A lot of people will push against it, but no, it's a good instinct. Very useful.
Couple guys in a school bus came and found me on the side of the road and brought me to Varna. Then we saw the drones, like 3 different kinds that day.
Yeah, the Buzzbees.
The Buzzbees.
Yeah, they bring
That's
you to people.
Well,
Yeah.
everything happens for a reason, and there's definitely one of those reasons why we're here. And I feel like we are probably thrown into an experiment of some kind, but it doesn't matter. Well, I think we should all
we
make
feel
the
good.
most. Yeah, well, I think we should just make all the most of what we have. Help each other out as much as possible. If this is an experiment of some kind, they are definitely waiting on some chaos. That's probably what they expect. The only reason I think this is because drones and such and observations definitely feels like we're in some sort of, almost like
Reality
a game for
TV
them.
show.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And the drones are saying they're AI too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
So.
Well,
Those
either
questions
case.
that responded up and down, but
Yeah.
Think about how you say yes, up and down. They're telling you yes.
Mm-hmm.
yes
Oh.
to the
Because I was
AI
asking it
thing.
questions. I was going up and
Yeah.
down, and then if it was no, it was going left to right. So yeah, it's questions they're answering.
AI can still do. I don't know. To learn more about it. There's a lot of the island I haven't explored. Really only been south and east. Really north and west. Maybe a little central.
Oh. For me, the only thing I'm exploring is the people within the island. That's all that interests me, personally, but for some of us, it's a little different. Elias is, for example, very much an explorer himself. He likes to wander about everywhere, find out everything
same.
that he can, and I think that's wonderful. And I like to find out about people, who they are, and where they are, and, well, especially what they are. So now we know about some people who love to take blood. Well, isn't that lovely? So, we learn every day.
I bet this is just one big misunderstanding. For all we know, it could be just a group of doctors trying to help people, and the whole thing got twisted around.
Well, yes,
I don't
indeed.
even know what blood type I am. Like that.
I don't think I know my blood type either. At least, it's forgotten.
Try if you knew it. sure the doctor told me at some point in my life, but it's never something I've ever really
Yeah, it's
cared
just not
to
something
run
you
about, you know?
remember too much.
Someone on a bridge.
Are you
I
looking?
believe.
Are you okay, Ben?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Quiet.
Someone on the bridge.
Oh, you're
over
probably
there,
just high.
in that direction.
Oh, is that
Bala or
Alistair?
Alistair?
Maybe Saint?
Two.
Can't tell.
They're coming across the bridge.
I think it's Bala.
Who?
Can't tell. I think I see a shawl. Oh, no, that's Alistair.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here.
Hey, what's
Oh,
going on?
buddy. I got something for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, my word. I looked
Hey,
over and I saw a bunch of people standing there and I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Parker said you
Done.
might want these.
Just a friendly
Are
gathering.
you
Oh, I
traders too? I heard you're traders also.
Well, we
Yeah,
mostly
There's another little one there.
we give.
Hey, thank you.
If you need something, we
We're
Oh.
not
just give it.
traders. We're a
But-
charity.
Yes, but if you want to
Oh.
give something in return, that is fine. We usually will take that and give it to the next person that needs it, whether that be us or someone else.
Are there things you guys are looking for, or
Everything and
Friendship.
anything.
other people have been asking for?
Oh,
I think the main thing we're looking for right now is the small metal sheets.
yes.
Oh,
So we can
okay.
make cans and other bits and bobs of those. I'm trying to get some tools together to clean up ammo as well, because we find a lot of ammo, but it's all dirty. You know, there's a lot of people needing bullets for their guns, and it's just the ammo we're finding is in such bad shape. You know, so I'm trying to put something together for that. And I'm also looking for cans, so once we can can food up, stuff that will last. You know, we're getting plenty of food, but all we can do really is dry it and make sausages. You know, it's just not really ideal for storage. So cans a bit more safe. You know.
Okay, hold on. There's a couple of cans I have that are a little.
Oh no! You keep that. It's more
they're-
empty. We're trying to make cans. Yeah. So we can can new food. Yeah, not
okay.
the old stuff. But no, thank you.
Okay.
Very kind of you to offer that. I appreciate that.
Yes.
I like to fish a lot. I love fish, so.
Oh.
All right, it's good to be sufficient. I mean, you got a
Oh,
lovely
we got a
life,
lot
and
of fish
it's
to work
quite a lot
from.
this evening.
There's a lot of carp in here.
That's good.
But we get a lot of nut mackerel.
Hey, there's also a lot of
Mackerel?
crap in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I found pumpkin seeds today, like 4 of them. They look kind of. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Put them in the greenhouse. Gotta grow.
They've seen better days. Okay, I put them. Okay.
I mean, when you're ready to grow 'em.
I haven't found any seeds or pumpkin today.
Hey, like I said, I've got a couple pumpkin seeds and a couple pepper seeds back at my place as well.
Oh, hey. That's
got
what
a
those
good,
seeds. That's what
good
those seeds were.
supply.
Down for a minute.
Oh, yeah, right.
We've got a good supply of tomato and zucchini. I think we've got. So if you want to do a bit of a seed trade, we can get a bit of a sort going, so we can get a nice batch for everyone. Get a bit of everything, you know.
I'm gonna warn you. Some of those seeds that look kind of like tomato seeds. They're not tomato seeds.
Oh, well, the ones we've grown have definitely been tomatoes. Trust me,
Okay.
I've got a fridge full of tomatoes. Definitely say.
Do you want
Just
this
making
fire
sure.
lit?
Yeah, no, there's a bunch we couldn't identify
Yeah,
at
sure.
first, but yeah,
I'm just gonna close my eyes for a
growing them
couple
as
of
we get
minutes,
them.
if that's okay.
Yeah, of
Just
course.
to go over them. But yeah, like I say, if you've got some stuff, like I say, we haven't come across any peppers or pumpkins yet. So when you get a couple spare, we could definitely do a little
Might have
swapsy, so you
something.
can get the bits you haven't got, you know.
Not much, but it's something.
Certainly.
Some pumpkin seeds.
Hey, it's all good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I'll bring by some tomatoes and zucchinis. So we got a good supply of them there.
I got some zucchinis, or a few zucchini seeds. I don't have any tomato seeds. I'd like some, though.
Okay, yeah, we'll bring some tomato ones over there for you, no problem. So they've been growing lovely. They're very good. I've been using them for a long time now as bait and traps. So they work wonderful. Just dry them out and they last forever, and you can just keep baiting your traps with them. Very useful. But good eating anyway as well. I'm trying to get together some powdered milk. Try and get some soup going, but that stuff is so hard.
Yeah, it's hard to
Powdered
find.
milk. Okay.
I found about a half a packet of it.
Yeah,
but I want
we've found trips and drabs.
Just haven't been able to find anything to make with it, you know?
Seen it in cars, but I never picked it up.
I have not come across any of the packets of those.
Anything like that, it's always useful just because it keeps, you know, it doesn't go bad. So go and keep it on the shelf until you get enough, and then whip something lovely up. Yeah, I know we did have ideas of a bit of a soup kitchen going, but yeah, we might need to branch out a little bit, maybe be a bit more more flamboyant than that. But that's the hardest thing right now is just getting cans. I scoured the island. I must have travelled about 15-16 kilometres last day, and I didn't find any metal at all. I was hoping at least find one sheet, you know, but not a sausage out there. It's just very hard to come by. But yeah, maybe I was just.
I love sausage. Elias makes the best sausage. It's so delicious. And I'm not saying that in like any sort of allegorical or like insinuation. I literally just love eating the sausage he makes.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Hey, no comment.
I
I knew someone was gonna make a joke. A man can't express his love for sausage without somebody making a joke, huh?
I know, that's alright. You are more than welcome to enjoy sausage.
I love me some kielbasa.
And pierogies?
I don't know what a pierogi is.
It's like a potato ravioli with cheese.
Oh.
Pierogies are amazing. They're essentially like the Eastern version of like Japanese pot stickers. Except for the Japanese pot stickers and they put meats and stuff inside of those.
Yeah. I miss sushi. I haven't had sushi in years.
Oh,
It's a pond right there.
Love some good sushi.
I know, you gotta have like seaweed wrap and rice.
I haven't
Better
found
with
rice.
like fresh salmon or something. I could make like a, I don't know. Gotta be careful with raw fish.
Yes.
You do have to be careful with raw fish.
Make like a smoked salmon roll or some shit.
And you've got to be even more careful with fugu.
Yeah, so you're poacher, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Poacher meet Alistair, Alistair meet poacher.
Hello.
Oh, Mitch meet Alistair, Alistair meet Mitch.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm
Alistair
doing
used
great.
to work. Alistair used to work construction and also a stripper.
I was gonna put it nice.
Hey, I feel like that's gonna be something that
combination.
you're literally going to tell everybody
Bring it
that
up.
I meet every time I go around them. Honestly. It's like you expect me to start giving them lap dances or something.
Why not? I'm sorry. I'm just
That
kidding. I'm just
explains the
kidding.
joke.
Yeah, exactly. He's
You can do it.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't do it
Yeah,
for
maybe
free,
you
thank
should
you
try
very
to
much.
sit on the chair that wasn't there like you did earlier. You were so high.
Why do I feel like the sunrise
I don't
looks
think
nice
Mitch
on
swings that
page?
way. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, alright.
some
Good
moves.
night.
Oh, okay. Good night. Is she
Good night,
crashing-
Bill. Sleep
crashing in-
tight. Don't let the
Hey,
swamp
Isaac,
bugs
how you doing?
bite.
Hey,
crashing-
what are the crocodiles?
There's tons of cabins you can crash into.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Not what it
You
is,
gonna cross-
narrator said.
Okay. I want to know what narrator says. Anyway.
Oh, nobody knows.
Maybe does she
but she
write
does.
too? She likes the
Oh,
library stuff. Maybe
she loves
should
to
write.
read, write, and all of that good stuff.
Awesome.
Oh, yes.
We've been trying to get Mitch to start writing more, to get all of his thoughts onto paper.
Come across any
Perhaps.
paper. I do have a lot of doodles. Well, not too many doodles on my map, but I don't really know of any other communities other than the one we're starting here, and then yours, and Varna, and Dr. Lady Amaya, and Bala said something about people living in the giant town in the north who were nice.
Yes, we've met
Really
them.
nice to her too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
yeah?
also been warned about people in the north too. There's some sort of a blood cult up that way.
Did they say they were in the
Yeah,
north?
we're talking about
They said that they're near some sort of an airstrip or something like that, up near the north.
Oh. Uh-oh. So, it goes back to the confusion from earlier. Well, if you guys know them, perhaps you should talk to them about this.
No, there's a couple groups that live up in that city, I think.
Yeah, that
Okay.
city's massive.
Well, there's
It's like,
yeah,
it's
because if you've
huge.
got the nice people there, and you don't want them to be mistaken for.
Yes, the
I think
folks that live in
I'm
the
pretty
tower.
sure the Russians live up there too.
Hey, do they? I thought the Russians lived somewhere
Maybe east of
more to
Varna.
the east. Hey.
I don't know.
That's what
No
they were
idea.
saying when they heard that explosion. They were like, "Oh, that explosion came over by our headquarters or something to the east."
Or they could have just said that to say it.
Hey, I mean, they might have. Who knows?
There are some people settling Kabinsk. Karbinsk. I'm not quite sure how you say the name.
So Amaya, she's a doctor. She's settling there. She's trying to set up a clinic there. And there's a gentleman named Alan. He's trying to get a restaurant going there. Not the same Alan in Verna. Different Alan.
Okay. I don't know a lot of these people, but yeah, yeah. So I went through Kabinsk.
There's
the other
two
day,
restaurant
on my
Allens.
way back.
Yeah, both Allens are
Course
trying
there
to
is.
set up a restaurant.
Well, that's not going to be confusing at all.
Why don't they just
Let's just
try a
start a
restaurant
franchise.
together and they call it Allens and Ellens?
Allens and
I kind of
Allens.
like that idea. The guy in Varna or Verna or whatever it's called, he said his last name was Wolf, and he was calling his place the Wolf Lodge.
I think you could call it a better name.
I kind of like it.
There's a Wolf Lodge in Virginia.
It just sounds like an old.
Sounds like a theme park hotel.
Oh, I thought it sounded more like a old timey bar that has like.
It sounds like
What's
one of
this
them
place called?
hunting
Oh,
lodges or
Murney
something
Resorts.
like
We saw a billboard for this place too.
That
Wonder
was
what
after we already came to live here.
On the south end of Cora, I think, right?
Yeah.
Billboard for the ski resort, right? Great outdoors and everything, right? Camping and a lot. Yeah, so
Wait, that's not
quite
here?
a booming little
Oh.
place.
I mean,
Well,
I think this is part of it. The actual ski resort's up there.
The hill there, yeah. But yeah, this whole like campground is all part of the. I guess it was like a park, like national park sort of thing. So, you come skiing, camping, outdoor activities, that type of thing.
Probably even skating on the ice right here.
Yeah, maybe in the winters, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make you wonder though, if it's got a ski resort, how cold does it get in the winter? You've got a bit of time left, but
hello, Miko.
worth
I would have gone to bed too, but at this point, I'm just kind of holding out for the sun to come up so they can fucking say we're weird.
Oops.
Do that all the time.
Oh, the sun might be coming up soon. You think it looks lovely up on that bridge over there?
Bet it does. Look at that moon, though. We can see the stars better up there, too. Oh shit, there's
That's
Orion!
ambient light.
What a wonderful belt.
Yeah.
Hey, there's
Like
Uranus.
Cassiopeia. Oh my god. Alright, should we make our way up there?
Let's go to the bridge.
We gotta cross some bridges.
You guys go ahead.
There's a
I'm
cave
gonna
under
go to
there I
sleep.
haven't looked at there. You're going to bed?
Do
Okay.
you have the pug?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, before you go to bed, I need to talk to you.
Alright.
Okay. Night night.
So there's a cave somewhere.
Yeah, it's like underneath
These here,
over that way. I
found
haven't gone
these.
under there. You can see all the way through it.
Yeah, they're
So it's more like a
they're like the
underpass
IKEA
cavey
package, you
thing.
know?
Have a look at some point.
We're all gonna watch the sunset together. How exciting!
Yeah, it's a bit of a trek. We gotta go across couple bridges here. Gosh, mushrooms.
She's gonna be like, oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's hidden. Oh wait, where am I? Oh, I overshot. Okay.
Yeah, so there used to be these like activity parks, a lot of the national parks in the UK called Go Ape. Yeah, it was all about like climbing and rope bridges and zip lines and things like that. And this place reminds me of that with all these long bridges. So it's,
There's a little cave to our right down there.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
Little caves down there. Oh, I love this place.
I was kind of hoping the other guys
I get
would
lost.
stick around too, because they would be like really.
But I'm okay with getting lost.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Now they're gonna have to take her word for it, and it's gonna be worse because they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, they a cult." Sort of. I mean, we're not really a cult though. We're more like Mitch is more like a guru, and you know, until we start forcing shit on people and sacrificing whatnot, like it's not a cult yet. You know, it's not really into that territory.
Okay, I've only been up here once.
Well, that little platform up here, maybe? Oh, no, the rock. Look at that. Plenty of nice spots.
Oh yes, on the rock.
On the rock, yeah, right here.
Wait, can you climb up here?
Oh, careful.
I think you can get up there.
It's a bit scary.
Just be careful of
There's
the
plenty of
moss.
space on the rock though.
Oh, yeah, this is the, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a wonderful, it'll be rising over there.
It's already coming up.
Look at that.
And it'll pierce through the trees and such. It's wonderful, I find these spots of sunrises, and it's such a beautiful thing to watch a sunrise, but they're always looming right over such dreadful things, like our place, the broken ship, and here, the broken homes. Shining something beautiful onto something gone, past and destroyed, giving it hope once more.
Hey, wait. Was that the ship I was on earlier? Yeah.
We're off to the south.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the one I was on.
Yeah, let's check it out at some point. I think I saw it when
Yeah.
I first landed here. I had the opportunity to go back that way too much.
I believe I can see
Just not
this
sure.
far.
Yeah, it's great sightlines up here. I had a wonderful view from the radar dishes the other day as well. Quite a sight up there. I think it's one of the highest points in the island up there. Probably why they're transmitting from it, you know? Or were back in the day.
This tree is in the way, isn't it?
Just a bit, yeah. Just a bit.
What about right here? You better? About the same.
About the same. Let's see. Let's go a little further down. I think we'll see it better right down here. Ah, yes. That'll do.
Where this is gonna fall. Nice. Whoa, I've never been up. Have I? Think so.
Well, this is
Got
a
a nice
little
house
better.
there, though.
And now we wait for the first sunrise.
Shame we can't get the old chairlift working again. That would be handy, wouldn't it?
That would be fun.
Like, it's falling apart into some swampy, rocky stuff down there.
Yeah, it's collapsed down the bottom, isn't it?
I've gone down there before. Time.
It's alright. There's a couple infected tend to wander over that way. I don't know what they're drawn to down there.
There it is.
Almost see home from here.
Arms up, folks. Take it in.
Arms up.
Oh, glorious
okay.
sunrise, your radiant beams pierce the dawn, casting light upon the world and granting us the precious gift of a new day. We stand in gratitude for your gentle warmth, for the hope your morning rays ignite within us, and for the opportunity to rise once more and dedicate ourselves to the work that lies ahead. With each new dawn, you offer us a chance to mend this broken world, to guide every heart onto a path free from the shadow of greed, anger, fear, and violence. We thank you for this sacred moment, a quiet promise of renewal, where we can strive to ensure all souls walk in harmony, united by compassion and purpose. May your light inspire more to join this noble cause, to rejoice in the vision of a better life and a brighter future, where peace and kindness prevail over discord. Let us remain steadfast, ever worthy of this calling, and guard us against the despair that turns the living into the roaming dead, those lost to the infections of hatred and apathy. Oh, Sunrise, your eternal return fuels all resolve. May we honor your gift by laboring tirelessly to heal, to uplift, and to build a world where all can strive. Let your rays remind us daily of our shared duty, and may we never falter in our pursuit of a future bathed in your enduring light. Thank you.
That was pretty.
It's beautiful.
It's good to see another sunrise.
Yes. Yo, Zach. How you doing, man? Oh, goodness. Well, another day begins. Lies ahead of us. So we head back home.
Yeah, we should probably start making our way, shouldn't we?
Hey, Frog. Thank you for joining us for this moment.
Yeah.
I'm glad you could come up here. It's such a lovely view. Thank you for
Yes,
showing us the
thank
way,
you.
Ember.
Yeah, for sure. Come back anytime, guys.
It was lovely.
The best views up here, I think.
Love when the sky is shared by both the moon and the sun. It's always so beautiful.
So magic, isn't it?
Goodness, look at this place from up here.
I know, it's so cool. The maze.
It's very nice.
I bet she's like, what the fuck?
So much to it, isn't it? Amazing, these bridges are still holding together, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh, man, I was like, oh, why is she locking off?
Guys, a
It's
board
the
might go
moment.
out, you can go straight to the ground.
There
I
is
waited
one
so long
bridge
for this
that you
moment to
can't
have a
cross without
sunrise.
getting on your tummy for a minute.
That was like
Or it's
legit,
too
you
weak
know?
to- Yeah.
Not a server restart sunrise. We got a few of those.
Reminds me of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
I'm glad you joined in on the prayer, Frog. Yeah, so we're utilizing Mitch's whole like thing with the sun,
Okay,
and
I
we're
saw that
emphasizing
one,
on
but I
it.
remember seeing bits.
We're really not bad people yet.
On a rope bridge, and they all fall in and get eaten by crocodiles.
Yeah, I mean,
There was this camp.
there has to be some form of intensity to what
My
we do.
cousins like to fuck with me on the
So
rope
the-
bridge
the-
and
the
start
hands up
swinging it, and I
Is kind of
scream
like
my
that.
head off.
It's that little part right there, you know. That's the little like twist, you know.
Oh wait, I think we wanted to go with the other bridge.
Oh, the
wait,
other,
just kidding.
yeah.
No, this is fine.
Okay, this.
Oh,
is
this
good.
is the one that's too weak to. Oh,
Oh.
okay. That works
Oh,
too.
all right.
Yep, this one has the weak board. Okay, come on.
I guess we're taking the long way. Oopsie.
I suppose we are.
Did say you like walking, so there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at
Yeah,
the
it's a bit of the
inviting
hint,
flag.
hint
So
of
friendly.
you know
Doesn't
who
look
we
like
are
Dr.
and
Skeleton.
what we can become. Oh yeah.
Okay, to the right. Where did Alistair go?
I think
She's looking for her friends now. Where are my friends? I want my friends.
Maybe they got chatting before bed.
Can't blame her either, you know. It was just a little bit weird, you know. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, like it was peaceful what they did. You know, we're not taking people's blood and shit.
had a little headache there. What the hell? Okay.
Goodness.
You guys still up? Okay. Well, I think we went to bed. I'm probably gonna do the same.
Yes. We're gonna probably head off. We've been up all night.
You're gonna go to bed, but the sun just came up.
Yeah.
I know, it's weird.
Some people are night owls, you know.
Strange. I
Thank
don't
you so
know.
much
Maybe
for your
I'll stay up a little
hospitality, Ember.
while.
Is
We'll
there
see.
anything you guys are after? Anything you need for your settlement at the moment? Anything bits and bobs?
Oh,
think
yes. The
so.
land of the fog.
Well, no worries.
The OG Mitch. Yeah, you did. You met the
good to
very
meet you. I
first
think probably the best way
Daisy
is
Mitch.
probably the way we came, and then we can follow the path, the main
I mean,
road.
Mitch has always been the same. I'm playing him a little bit
Way
differently
out
this
through
time.
the swamp.
I thought
Hopefully
it would
not
be
end
more
up in it.
interesting.
Thank you so much, Ember. We'll see you
Thank
soon,
you for
alright?
your
Yeah, you too.
hospitality, Ember.
Safe travels.
Yeah, we hope to see you
Oh, the
soon.
one thing Ben is looking for is 308 Scar magazines and the spicy seeds. Those are what he's wanting.
Okay. I will keep an eye peeled for him. Scar mags I do come across quite a lot. Is he any size he particularly wants? Because I mean, I find them from like 20 to 25, but I've not seen anything too big.
No, he
I'll
didn't
try and
specify
have a couple.
actually.
Okay, I'll grab what I can, then I'll try and bring some over for him when I bring the seeds. Yeah, we'll see you soon, I'm sure. Let's say I'll be back with some tomato seeds probably tomorrow at some point. Right, take care
I'll
of
come
yourself.
visit sometime.
Yes,
Yeah,
be
look forward to
safe,
it, mate.
stay generous.
Bye-bye. Bye.
If you just
Oh, now you
follow
come
the
back.
trail back up, you can just follow the little wooden poles.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
See you next time.
All right.
Well, they were nice. This is exactly the type of people that we need. They're perfect. If only the whole island was full of people like this.
Yeah, I think there's more than you'd expect, to be honest.
Of course. But you know, these people were so open, she even joined us.
God, I hope I hope Bells can make it back. I mean, it's not too hard. It's just heading east, basically, but I don't know how far we are. I don't know where to go from here.
And just stay on this path.
Are we far from home? Doesn't feel like we're too far.
No, not far at all. You can run it in about 10 minutes, maybe. You've got to go a bit more of a windy route, obviously, in the car, so you can't go straight across the hill.
Oh, many different versions of Mitch.
I'll get you back to the main road.
Many versions. This one has to be the most extreme.
Oh yeah, that's the fella I sorted some nails out to help him get settled.
I see.
Saint, his name is. That's what he's living out of the tent at the moment. He's got a workbench he was trying to get set up. I said we got the spare blueprints, so if we're not going to shift it to anyone, it might be a good bunch of people to hand that off to.
How did you enjoy this day out on the car ride with us, Alliance? I felt like you had quite a bit of fun.
Oh yeah, no, it's nice to see some people, you know. A lot of time I'm running around, I don't see a soul, or it's off in the distance, you know, or it's a fleeting pass and a quick trade.
Oh, sorry for making you sob. Yeah, Zach, I remember.
To chat, you know.
Yeah, that's the funny thing with Mitch. Like, I remember like 90% of everything I've done. There's obviously some little holes
Where you need to go.
here and there.
Take a right here. Yeah, take a right. Just follow, not left here, not the right. That's it. Oh no, left. No,
Oh,
left. Sorry, right. Yeah.
But like I mostly remember everything with Mitch. In the different lives that he's led.
And then when the main road turns left, take that.
Definitely been interesting paths. The last life I played with Mitch was on Descent just very recently, like this
And then
past
this
winter,
Faster to get away in a car, huh?
Oh yeah.
which ended in March. And
Yeah, this will
goodness,
take
what
us
a
up
sad
around
ending.
70s.
Holy
Just
fuck.
Stay on this
But it was good.
paved road.
It was really
Be
good.
home
Go
in
into
no
town.
time.
It's a good version of Mitch. I liked it.
Yeah. It's just the road home.
Oh yeah, the in Chinaris, like Mitch, yeah, with the fog and everything. There's videos of that, which is really nice, like edited
I think that was
videos
it
of
right
that
there, wasn't
moment.
it? Yeah, it was.
And I still got
No,
all the raw
keep going.
streams for that
No,
stuff. I
no.
keep all my raw streams,
I
like
was
they're all available for people to watch. I got years and years of memories.
Yeah. So it used to be on foot. It's just
I
wraps
remember
around and then
Vibore,
it's
that
the
conversation. I
next
do.
So these people aren't far at all.
No, it's easy to get there by foot.
Mitch's longest
Honestly,
life was
but it's
on
by
the
car,
red
so it's
zone,
a bit of
though.
a-
That was
bit of a
probably
road
the
on road.
longest life I've
Because there's no
led with
direct
him.
road into that. And if you can't come from this side, you've got the mountain, got a hill, mountain, it's very rocky. It's across, and there's a big swamp, and so you've got to go around it. So bit of a pain to get there in the car, honestly. As you can see. Yeah, quite an easy run. So 10 minutes. max,
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm pretty sure, Debbie, because it's
Like
the
15
only
minute
time I
push,
played Mitch on
like so.
Chinaris. I'm fairly confident. It was the only time I played him on Chinaris. Was the OG Mitch, which Zach, that you met the OG Mitch.
Sweet.
The very first Mitch.
I'll hop out and get the gate. Oh, we got a couple.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna do it back up. No one to get out of the vehicle yet.
Oh.
There's some. Oh,
It's
what's
Jason.
up, Jason? Backing up. Backing up.
There's another one.
I thought you were coming right at me for a second.
You wanted me to get out and
Oh.
oh.
Is everyone out?
Sure.
Is everyone? Right, everyone's okay.
Yeah, sure.
God, man, it's freaking bringing back all these old memories. Enzo.
Home sweet home.
Indeed.
Oh, it's lovely to be back.
Oh, what a voyage. Yeah, Zach, he was just Zach. Good old Zach. All right. Well, I need to head off. I'm tired.
Aren't we all?
Jason, thanks
You
again
sleep
for your
well?
help with the door and window.
Oh, no problem, Mitch. Anything I could do.
You're too kind. All right. This was a nice day with you guys. I'll see you. I think tomorrow. I'll be around.
Right, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. And then tomorrow's gonna be another adventure.
Be safe. Stay generous.
I'm gonna head to bed too. Alright, wish you guys both a very good night.
Yeah, it's a nice scarf.
Good night. I'll see you, mate.
Love the, like, it's like orange-y, sort of. We really like the orange, in case you didn't notice. The orange represents, like, you know, the sun rising, a beautiful sky and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's a nice color for the meaning and everything, so. Here's my home. This is not much, but you know, it's modest, but you know, that's Mitch for you. He's a modest fellow. We have an extra hat here. Put that in there for now. It's modest, Mitch. Like, I don't have much, man. I don't care. I don't care for stuff. Like, that's the thing. I never cared for stuff, like physical stuff. It's always been, I don't know, man. It's RP for me. I'm still, it's still weird for me playing this right now. I'm still trying to find myself, and sometimes I'm like hyper motivated by it, and then other times I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work, you know. Okay, lie down. Here we go. Yeah, the lamp's nice. Never got to use it yet. It's never really nighttime, so yeah, you know, I've never played Mitch this way, which okay, so the whole plan is for me to turn fucking evil. I mean, that's literally the plan. I'd like that. I want that, but I don't know if it's going to turn that way. Like, evil without knowing I'm evil. If you catch my drift, like that's the whole thing, right? So yeah, the shoes are going to need a little bit of that repair. Usually fix up my stuff when I log in the first time. But yeah.